I don't know. Where is she? Who are we talking about? Hey, babe. Hey, mods. Thank you, mods, for being here on a Saturday night. I know you guys are seriously busy in your life. Charcoal Ninjas here. Diana H. Hope you're doing okay. Hey, Lachlan. Misal Smokes made it. And congratulations on quitting. Hopefully, you're still smoke free. Hey, Jamie Palmer. That's crazy. Hey, DNV. Yeah, absolutely, Jamie. Prayers for all those people, of course. Hey, Jojo. Donna Cooper made it. Dotsy Lynn Huffman is here. Wendy K, welcome, babe. Hey, baby lily pad. Puka Vista. Catching up. Hey, BB. Jody Edwards. Caitlin is here. Eric. Scientology up north. Riley's human. Hey. Deb Unfiltered made it. Hey, Lumen. Lumen, am I going to see you tomorrow? Last month it was your birthday, so you popped in for a minute. I've kind of missed you. Hey, Lisa Renfro. Hey, Lady O. Joanne Hawley. Tomorrow is the Zoom call, guys, so I won't be here. A lot of you will be with me on the Zoom call, and then the rest of you who are not, I'll be back Monday. Hey, Chrissy Twig. Kathy Wright. Hey, DS Kitty. Rachel Sandy. Crafty Carrie made it. Leslie something Bonsbach, welcome. I don't recognize your name. Welcome in if you're new. Hey, Kim Leaf. Hey, Mommers, welcome back. Hey, Joyce Drager. I have a little bit of an ear infection. It's bumming me out. Hey, Audra in Denver. Hey, Ewa, Ruby, Liz Tricks. Melissa made it. Hey, Ty Mark. It's been a while. Hey, Brock, HC from LBC. I feel like I haven't seen you for a minute either. Welcome in. Hey, Nikki, Ohio. Hey, Trace. Kestrel. Kestrel, what are you doing here? I never see you anymore. Okay, Lumen, good. I'll be happy to see you. Hey, Angie Moe, Sherry LeBrun, welcome over. Thank you for that, Sherry. Hey, Sophia. Oh, Sophia. Hey, Cindy G. Wow. Marsha, thank you for coming over. I appreciate everyone who is... No, Diana H, I haven't checked it because it's been pouring. So I haven't gone down to check it yet, but I will let you know for sure. I have your email too, so I can always email you when I go get it since I won't be live tomorrow. Thank you, Diana H. Hey, Holly. Alicia made it. I love Alicia. Christine. Oh, it's Christine. We do it at the end of every, the last Sunday of every month. It's for the upper tiered members of the channel. I don't do members only lives, but there's a higher membership that I never promote it. I don't care. I'm not trying to push people to do it. But for those people who have it, we've been doing it for over a year. It's just those people who have a higher level membership. We have a Zoom call on Sundays, so we can all look at each other and talk. DNV, thank you for asking. She's actually doing a lot better. Hey, Lydia Krause. I'll probably see you tomorrow, I hope. Diana H, that sucks. I get ear infections every once in a while. Hey, iRule. Hey, Scarlett. Kestrel, it's okay. You have a life. Thank you, Cindy. I'm doing okay, babe. Thank you for asking. Good for you, Ty Mark. That's a great reason to be busy. Hey, Lisa Renfro. I think I already said it, but I meant to. Charity McPherson, you were funny last night. Thank you for being with us on the other channel that Tommy and I were on. Hey, Cat. HBH, welcome in. Okay, I just caught up. Yes. Ooh, yeah. Joanne Hawley, those are no good. So if you have a sty, one of the best things, I'm sure you already know what to do, and you can Google this, but take a wet washcloth and microwave it. Get it nice and hot as you can stand. That's what we did when I worked for ophthalmologist. She's good, DNV. Thank you. And hey, Jeannie Hansen, and continue to apply moist heat to that, and it will loosen the sty. Good for you, Misal Smokes. That's amazing. She still is smoke-free. That's a big effing deal. Thanks, DS Kitty. Thanks for noticing. Hey, Debbie Zito. Armine. I don't know why I look at this thing like it's going to tell time. Armine, what are you doing? You need to go to bed. I'm just kidding. She doesn't sleep. Uh, yeah, hot compresses, hot compresses. Just microwave it. Hey, Neptunes. All right, so I feel like everybody's pretty much here. A hot tea bag. Yeah, you could do that too. You could do that too. I just always, the doctors I worked for said it was easier to just microwave a hot washcloth. West Coast, hey babe, are you going to be there tomorrow? I would imagine you would be. Hey, Linda. That's okay. DNV, we're really going to try to, Tommy and I are going to try to cat hair. Sophia, we're going to try to do a show every Friday night. We might pop in during the week and try to do one extra one, but definitely we're going to try to stick to every Friday. I'm sorry, every Friday? I had a grandmother that used to tell us if we had a sty, we got it because we watched a dog take a poop. Well, she was Italian, and that makes sense. My great grandmother, my mother's grandmother, was also kind of crazy and said she was going to throw her in the trash. So that's also a story that's not really an optimal situation, right? I love the haters. I expect a royalty for using me as an incentive for the for other haters, Eve, as I listen in their heads for free. Kevin Conklin, you got it. Yeah, he should have spelled it that way. Marisa would have made so much more sense, Wendy K. But to be honest, I don't like the name Marisa just because I've gone by Reese for so long. It's foreign. It just feels weird to me. I feel like I have a cat hair on me. Hey, Jennifer Minton. I don't mind it, but it's, you know what I mean? When you've gone, thanks, Neptunes, when you've gone by a certain name, hey, Rocks in a Box, for so long, it's like foreign to go by hey, Buffy, your original born with name, right? I just realized that's not how you actually get a sty, but a year and a half ago, I see a dog pooping a deuce. I still look away. Look, I know you really well, but I didn't know that story. And I probably could have gone another 50 years without knowing it. But I'm glad that you chose to share it here, babe. That's a weird, grandparents are weird. I didn't really get to know mine and I couldn't be happier about that. I'm okay with it. Like, I'm okay with it. Older generations can be weird with children. They said weird things. Hey, Charla, they said they threatened them. Again, my mom, like to this day, talks about it, that her grandmother said she was going to throw her in a trash can when she was like 5. I don't know. That just doesn't feel, baby steps. I just took a shower and washed my hair. I'm utterly exhausted. She's not feeling well, guys. If we could really get some prayers for baby steps, or just non-prayers, if you don't pray, just some healing wellness vibes her way. Listening as I rest up, symptoms much better, just very tired. Maybe, I don't know if you planned on coming to the Zoom tomorrow. Yeah, DS Kitty, I never cared to do that. I don't mind the name Marisa. I don't want to legally cut it out of my life. I don't think to go by it. Marisa sounds snooty. Interesting. I could see that. I did, Ty Mark. I've been getting a lot of sun. Hey, so baby steps, please just keep I text her behind the scenes, guys, and tell her I'm thinking about her, but you worry me, baby steps. So the good thing about her, she was a nurse for her career. I worry less about my nurses. But just please let me know how you're doing. I'm a little concerned about this. Thank you, Karen. Kara in Meridia, thank you. Baby steps, thank you for checking in with us, and thank you especially for your super chat. That was very kind of you. Nicotine free for 17 hours. I don't know. I asked you to quit vaping weeks ago, and I really want Tommy to quit. I just think he's going to be 56 this year. I don't like it. It's not good for you. I don't know. Thanks, Mommers. If you sub a gold band on a sty, it will be gone the next day. A rub. Interesting. Never heard of that. Brock, that's interesting. Babe, I want to believe this, that you're going to continue to go past the 17 hours. Vaping is better than smoking. Chipotle is better than Taco Bell. I mean, I get it, but I still don't want him doing it until the end of time. I want Tommy to be healthy, and he's super healthy otherwise. Like, I can't be with him. Hey, Archie's mom. And so I push him to drink a lot of fluids, and he takes care of his body so well. It bothers me. I wish he wasn't vaping. So Good for you, babe. Please keep going if you can. When someone says they're nicotine free, that's not the time to shit on them about nicotine. You should have shit on me yesterday. I haven't done it since last night at midnight. Um, this is a hate stream, so I'm trying to be a hater here. Thanks, though. Yeah, I will. I'm happy for you. But a week ago, you told me you threw all your vapes out. So I want you to continue this. I just want to see you actually. We're both trying to make positive changes. It's tough, Jennifer Minton. But if anybody can do it, it's Tommy. The guy was a heroin addict. He can do this. Uh, yeah, keep it up. Holly, we want to work on you as well. But I haven't pushed anybody. I haven't pushed. Is Debbie in here? I'm not pushing my smokers, but I honestly, guys, I said good day. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Something positive. Something positive. Yesterday's stream was a different one. We haven't done. Do we need to leave? Time mark. Time mark. Your muffs, please. Jojo, I know you do. Look, guys, I smoked for a long time. I miss it. Like, I really miss somebody. Christy asked me that yesterday. She goes, "You miss smoking?" And I hate Kim is Blue. I said, I do. But I quit like 18 years ago. I smoked for several years, over 5 years. I smoked for a long time. I don't even know how many years I smoked at this point. I can't remember. Hey, Starlina. Yeah, iRule says time will tell what's worse. Vaping is new. Vaping is fairly new. I don't know that we know if it's better or worse than smoking. I don't think either one is very good. Someone needs to know where the bail money is. Yeah. It is hard to quit smoking. Honestly, the only thing that made me quit smoking was getting pregnant. That's why I quit smoking. If I had not gotten pregnant, I would have continued to smoke. I loved smoking. Smoking was such a stress reliever. And so when I think about it and my mind goes there, I'm like, man, I'd love to light up a cigarette. But the problem is too, I can't even be around cigarette smoke very much, or I have to use my inhaler. Like, I can't imagine taking a drag off of a cigarette. I think I would choke to death. Hey, Joan Marie. Yeah, Neptunes, it's none of it's good. Hey, Stacy Switchblades. Here's the thing too, though. I need to stop with the energy drinks. Time Mark, you really should. I've quit 5 times. I will quit again. Here's the thing, guys. You're also big kids. So smoke your fucking lungs out. That's how I feel about it. I mean, really, honestly. Little Mink. I'm vaping as I watch. I mean, hey, wine. Here's the thing, guys. Wow. Hey, rubies and gems. Yeah, I've smoked menthols. Hey, pepper jelly. Guys, I'm not in the business of telling other people what to do, who to vote for, who to watch on YouTube, who to subscribe to, who to unsubscribe to. And most of all, smoking, eating. Look, you know what's good for you and you know what's not. You know, I heard the best line the other day and I wrote it down and I can't stop thinking about it. Ghost Rider says, Reese, you're the best air smoker I've ever seen. I am a good air smoker. Smoke your lungs out. I really don't care. I mean, I wish Tommy wouldn't, but at the same time, Tommy is a 55-year-old man and he's in another country. And me trying to control shit is not something I'm even willing to give it a go at. I have stepped back so much in life on anything I can't control, even people close to me, like my child or Tommy. I'm like, it's your life. You're going to do what you're going to do. I can't seem to feel feelings about it anymore. People are going to do what they're going to do, close to you or far from you. I heard the best line. Lisa, I don't know that I said that. So one of my favorite shows ever and will always be is The Sopranos. I love The Sopranos, hands down. I absolutely am crazy about it. Yeah, menthols, Marlboro Light menthols. Then sometimes I smoked the Camel Cool, whatever, like not cool. What was it? It was, I don't think they make them anymore. They were Camel something. I switched back and forth between Camel and Marlboro Light menthols, but I loved smoking menthols. The Sopranos is, hey, Shell, will always go down for me as like a classic. I could watch it over and over and over. So the other day, I'm on YouTube and like if I watch YouTube, which is extremely rare, I'll watch like a movie clip because I don't have time to watch a whole movie. Camel Crush, maybe. BB, I got pregnant. That's how I quit smoking. I just forced myself to quit when I got pregnant. Maybe it was Camel Crush. Good for you. Misal says she feels better since she quit smoking. So anyway, a clip popped up from The Sopranos, and it was, oh God, it's arguably, I was reading the comments and I agree with this. It's one of the best scenes in The Sopranos. There's some profound moments, and it's a huge show. It's a long show. It's got how many seasons? I mean, it is a long show. And to say this, I'm speaking boldly, but this one line, Carmela, Tony's wife, Tony, Carmela, love her. She goes to see a psychiatrist, psychologist, therapist. I'm not really sure. He's a cool actor. I don't know who he is, but he's a much older, really cool dude. Like just very sets you straight. And she's, hey Anna, she's saying to it's her first visit to the guy, and she's going to him basically to talk to someone that she can say stuff to because they're majorly in organized crime without getting in trouble, right? So she's trying to find somebody that she had like an outlet, right? And get some advice. So she doesn't intend to stay and continue to see this man. She goes as like a one-off, and she's like sitting there all, crying, and she goes, does he cheat on you or something like that? And she's like, oh yeah. She goes, I look the other way, but he has other women, and he doesn't know that she's a gangster's wife yet. And she goes, is this like totally, you can't say anything to anyone? He goes, yeah. And she goes, his crimes are organized. And he goes, the mafia. And she goes, oh Jesus. And she's like, oh. And she's all freaked out, right? Because she's not, you never tell. And she's like blotting her eyes, and she's like, so what? She's like, so what? I look the other way. I don't care that he has these whores. Like she's like justifying it, right? And it's so good because she kind of like pours her heart out on like why she's angry and why, she doesn't want to be with Tony anymore, but she likes taking care of him. It's so good. This scene is so good. And he goes, you need to take this is sad, but it's rough. It's rough to hear, even like for us people who've been in rough relationships. Hey, Robin Miners. He goes, you need to take the children, what's left of them, which is such a rough line, and go. You need to get away from this man. And she goes, my priest says that I should stay and try to help him be a better man. And he goes, how's that going? It's so cutthroat. That's not even the line yet. This isn't what's coming is a line that I've been hearing it in my head for a week now since I listened to this. But she goes, my priest said that hey, Rain, my priest said that I should help him try to be a better man. And he goes, how's that going? And she just shuts up. And he's just laying it out. He's just laying, like, we all do it, by the way. We all do exactly what she's doing. Towing the line, making excuses, justifying the fucking red flags. This is from The Sopranos. But how many times have all of us done that? Like, so-and-so said that I should stay. And then he just cuts it off. And he goes, how's that going? Like, he's done with her shit. And he hasn't even been with her for 10 minutes. But the best thing that this guy says to her, and it has like been, thanks, Yadira, it's been haunting me because it applies to every part of our life. This applies to every part of our life, and yours too, sadly. And I'm about to drop a bomb on you. Hey, Linda Garden Lady. Thanks, Rain. So I got this yesterday from Christy, but I've had this one. I tried to just polish it before I went live. I've had this for a long time. I bought it in Kansas City, and this is, see, it's really tarnished because I haven't polished it. Hey, Marianne. And I've lost weight in my hands, and I don't know why, because when I bought this in Kansas City, I could not hardly get it on my finger, and now it's too big, and that sucks. I'm looking for a cool ring like this to fit these fingers, and I don't have very many because it's too big. But yeah, it's a cool, I don't really do orange. I'm not a big fan of the color orange to wear, but I got that yesterday, and so I was like, oh, I'm going to pop that on with it. And I like the turquoise and orange together. Let's get back to this because I love this line. And when the student is ready, the teacher is going to appear here. Some of you need to hear this. So she says, she goes, She goes to stand up and leave, and he goes, "You can leave or you can hear what I have to say." And she sits back down. She's such a like a rich bitch wife, right? And yeah, we okay. And she sits back down. She goes, "Go ahead, tell me what you're gonna say. You're gonna charge me anyway." And he goes, "I won't take your money." And she goes, "Well, that's new." Like she's just a victim, but she's also like such an enabler, right? She's enabling her husband and his crimes and cheating, and he's abusive. Like this guy sees through her bullshit. I know. Yeah, I can see Reese say it. Damn it, Tony, when he broke the phone in the kitchen and Carmela said it. Yeah. So he says, he gives his whole spiel and he's like, you need to leave. You need to do this. Hey, Marie Marion. And she goes, I'll have to, sorry, Charity. She goes, okay. She goes, I'll have to get an apartment. She's like, I'll have to get child support. And he goes, you're not listening to me. He goes, you need to get out of there now. And he goes, take what's left of those kids and go. And he's like, you're enabling, she said something, I can't remember. I'd have to go watch it. But he says, like, you're enabling. And he can tell that she's not going to do any of that, right? Never saw it, right? He can tell she's not going to do any of that. Most of us don't. Hey, Julie, at the first, it takes what, like 7 times to leave an abuser? I mean, I get it. I'm not being harsh about it. I understand. But he says to her, and this is so, it is so like impinged on me, and I haven't stopped thinking about it. She goes to leave, and he goes, one thing you can never say. And he says it with such intention in his tone. He goes, one thing you can never say. And she looks at him and he goes, is that you haven't been told. And I was like, oh, ooh, that sucks. That's tough. I was taking my walk the other day and I could hear it replaying in my head because that applies to so many things in our life. One thing you can never say is that you haven't been told. And that applies to all of us. Yes, Jojo, this one I've had, but yeah, that one. Tough love. It was easier to quit my addictions than to quit the abuser. Ooh, eye rule. That's tough. Yeah, I could see that. But I want you guys to really think about that with any kind of like if you keep going back, like if you say you're going to stop sugar and you keep eating it or whatever your addiction is, or, like just abuse with a man or a woman or like when she said, hey, Olga, she said, I know, I saw that. Thank you, Olga. She said, but my priest says that I should stay with him and help him try to be a better man. And he just goes bored as shit. He goes, how's that going? So like she keeps giving him shit and he just rejects her. Yeah. So me too, Nancy. So I love, love, love that he says one thing you can never say is that you haven't been told. And that goes for all of us. We've been told, we know. So like, that all made me think of that. Yeah, Cindy, but it actually, Tommy's the one who made me think of that because of the vaping. He knows he's a big boy. He's going to be 56 in a few months. I don't push people like I used to, even if I think it's for their own good. Hey, squirrel girl, do you see what I mean? In the past, as somebody's wife in the past, I would have been like, I'm going to keep up on you on this quitting because it's bad for you. And I researched that vaping, I did that with Jeff, right? Like I was like, we're going to change your diet because the doctor says this. I'm fucking done with that kind of lifestyle. It doesn't work to force people to do things. And they know. Do you see what I'm saying? They know it's bad for them, right? If you have a drinking problem, you know you have a drinking problem. You don't need me to hold your hand through that, right? So I feel more like, yes, I feel more free about that. They have to want it. And Tommy's going to know that more than anybody because he's helped so many people get sober. He knows all about that. It's not the worst addiction. It's not going to kill him tomorrow. So I'm like, he knows. He knows I know. I don't want to push anybody to be better at something, right? Like, yeah, it just is people bang their damn heads on the wall. Like, trying to fix shit that's not theirs. So I kind of want to talk about that. Hey, Sigrid, how many people, I don't think Tommy's in here anymore, and I wanted to ask him this because I haven't talked to him. How many people know the term? I'm going to Google it. Have you ever heard, how many people have ever heard of terraform? Terra, Terra form. What is terra? Terraforming. How many people know what terraforming is? Yeah, Drayston. It's just, I think you learn that as we get older, that nagging at people and trying to poke and prod them to change is stupid. And it's a huge waste of your time. Terraform. Close, Christian. Yep, to reshape the land. Okay, so I didn't know what this meant. My therapist said this yesterday, and I thought it was a fascinating thing. Hey, Millie. And I also have something else I want to talk about regarding haters. But this is first because this is more important. Okay, so terraforming, this is per Google. Terraforming is the theoretical process of deliberately modifying a planet, moon, or other celestial body's atmosphere, temperature, surface to make it habitable for humans, essentially turning it into a second Earth. That's not entirely what we looked up together. It's basically that, but it's like moving. Good for you, babe, Anna. It's basically moving, hey, DJS, moving land. So, like the way, hey, little redneck, the way my therapist put it yesterday was it's like taking, if there's like a river and they need it to go straight, but it goes like this. So, like they'll move it, right? That's what terraforming is. If there's like, something that, hey, Patricia, something that has to do with the land to make it more habitable. That's what terraforming is. Does everybody get that? Does it make sense? Like that made sense to me. And I feel like I'm the last person to understand stuff. So you probably understand what I'm saying. Terraforming. Oh, let me look at my notes because this was a great session. Terraforming, he said, is basically people terraform with their problems. They want you. Hey, Courtney Ann. Oh, interesting, Courtney Ann. They want you to move this river to go this way so that they can have a better life and you can fix shit, right? That's why people come and complain about weird stuff that we can't control or fix. Does that make sense? I thought that was such a cool analogy that he brought that up. I didn't know what it meant, but I had to clear it first. He said terraforming, people want things to fit their exact needs. So listen to my notes because I don't know what I said and I was typing so fast. I always do this in therapy. Deliberately reshaping a planet to support human life. Yes. He said this, you make the adjustments in accordance with the environment. Don't make the environment change for you. Vote with your dollar. Either go there or don't go there, but don't bring it over here. So he was saying that about, he goes, people do this all the time where they complain about shit, but they still support it. So like people will be like, oh, Taco Bell gives me the shits, but they go back all the fucking time. And he was like, people do that when they want to boycott Target, but they go to Target. Like, do it or don't do it. But like, why do people, why are they, I loved this. Make adjustments in accordance with the environment. Don't make the environment change for you. Why can't you just make the adjustments? I know that sounds vague, but it clicked with me so much yesterday. And it fits right in with what we've been talking about for months, right? Like things that things that we can't do anything about is no longer an interest for me. And so that terraforming thing really made sense to me because it's like, so what you're saying is you're pissed that the river goes this way and you want to change it. We talked about this in therapy so much yesterday. People have such unrealistic bullshit expectations on a situation, on this channel, on what you thought it. What about the guy the other day that came in here and was like, this channel isn't what I thought it should be. You told me it was going to be this, but it's actually about this. then don't come here, right? Another great example. I don't know how many of you watched Colton Crims last night. I felt like I was a bump on a log. I apologize. I just didn't have a lot of energy last night. I was at that store for like 7 hours. I streamed. I brought in a ton of stuff. I'm changing my booth location in there to another booth. Like we were moving stuff around. I was really tired by last night. Okay, so Colton Crims last night. Somebody came in, a hater. We had a few haters. Oh my God, the funniest hater came in. I wish I would have screenshot that. And they were like, no one cares about you guys. Nobody wastes their time watching you. You guys are nobodies and you're not important. Nobody gives a shit about you guys. And I was like, I mean, except you, right? Because you're here. People are so stupid. I can't get over it. And I'm feeling a little pissed off about it, to be honest. I think we're going to have to get into it just a smidge. But the other hater that came in, and I know what they were referring to. Hey, Tammy, I know, babe, it's tough, but you got to do the work and then it pays off. Thank you, Shell. So on that show last night, I don't even remember the context why this person popped it up, but it was about people sending me a picture. Oh, Tommy was talking about it first. I have people send me photos of their vagina or lap rocket. And some guy sent me a lot of pictures of his dick. And he was emailing them to me. And it was like, Reese, come away with me. I'm so in love with you. I watch your channel all the time. And I didn't even respond. I said nothing. I just blocked them. I don't care. That kind of stuff doesn't matter to me. But someone came in and said, so are you saying that if a person sends you a picture of their unmentionables, it's their fault? And I was like, man, this generation sucks because nobody is willing to be like, that was me. I was wrong. It's the same. It's the terraforming. It's like, you want me to move the mountain for you because this is not habitable for you. That's not palatable for me. Like, get the fuck out of here. Nobody cares. No one cares. Literally no one cares. Like, I can't yet. Olga, it was so weird. It was to me a form of gaslighting. So if you send me a picture of your fucking flaps, who hit send? I guess I'm confused. Who hit send there, right? Let's say I begged for it. You still have a choice on your end whether or not you're going to send that through the internet, right? Through the airwaves. Hey, Angel K. I struggle with that because there's actually people out there that think that, so it's on me? Like it's my fault? Yeah, it's such a like people, this is why I don't really F with younger people much because they are a very different generation, right, Nancy, a very different mindset. And nothing is their fault. Like nothing is on them. It's very like, and if you can try to like back them into a corner enough to where they will admit to something, they'll be like, well, if I did do it, which I'm not saying I did, it's like, oh my God, go fucking choke. I can't be around this. Like, I can't be around people who everything is somehow never me. It's never me. It's always you, right? Hey, Jen. Liz says, we live in a society that's all about me, demanding everyone else comply with my landscape instead of finding a way to adapt and live in the environment oh man, that's good. You find yourself in. Yes. I don't get these people who bitch and complain about content creators. If you don't like what you're watching, say nothing and move on, or dump shit all over me and move on though. But like these people who popped into our chat last night, who pop in here, these are assholes from years ago that still are hanging on to hating me. Some of them I've met. Most of them are total internet strangers. They just decided they don't like me and they are holding on to that for years. And it's really crazy. But the thing today that made me laugh the most, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna go there because I feel it pertains to me. I don't really touch on shit that's not my business. Like when you guys come in here about Aaron, I'm like, who cares? Like he's going to do what he's going to do. I don't really care. I don't care if I support it or I don't support it. It's not, doesn't take up any room. And Aaron's done a few hate streams on me, but not a ton, right? Not enough for me to really give a shit. Liz Tricks, thank you for your super chat. People are very bold, right? Um, I know, Marissa Martin. People are very bold behind a keyboard. Exactly, Lumen. But I have to say, Julie, one of my biggest haters today, um, I can't do this without laughing, and I gotta my face. Hold on. Hey, Mama Bear. Oh man. Hey, Natalie. What is that saying? It's like do for good for thee, but not for me, or what's good for you is good for what the fuck ever. No, Wendy K, different one. I'm not sure, Ty Mark. I'm not sure. I don't normally do like I have to. I gotta it's may not be a good idea. Maybe I should just try to continue to be a better person. Now Tommy's quitting vaping. Maybe I should stop with this. But oh, that's true. If anybody hates you, it means you. If anybody's challenging me and calling me a liar or a piece of shit, it's actually a good thing. It means that I matter, right? It means that I matter. Hey, Mandy, welcome in. No, Crafty Carrie, it's not that one. It's like what's good for do for thee, rules for thee, not for me. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much. I didn't grow up in the outside world, and I don't necessarily know the same sayings you guys do. I do marry 95-year-olds that say some shit. Fred used to say that. He'd be like, well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I was like, that's just something old people say. I don't think that means anything, right? They had the weirdest, what did he say? Fred had a lot of sayings that I was like, what? Like fit as a fiddle? I don't know. He'd say something like a cat on a hot tin roof, just all kinds of old man sayings that I was like, that's adorable, but I just want you to know it means nothing. Like absolutely not. Not these days. Not in the 2000s. Like that meant something in the 1800s, but we've kind of changed our lingo. We just don't talk like that anymore, but bless him. I loved it. Hey, Barbara Waite. Don Pariso. Hey, babe. So one of our haters who you know her well, a lot of you do. I was Wendy K. I did a video the other day. Fred died. I said that was my husband who we were celebrating his death date. Yeah. One of our haters who is female, a really awful thing. Yeah, Lady O. She went live today. And I was getting ready and I was like, oh, I'm tuning into this shit. Sometimes I hate watch, like sometimes. And I'm so glad I did. I couldn't stop laughing. I needed it. Like I was like, I haven't laughed like this since I was a child, since a little girl, just a little wee thing, right? Which I didn't really laugh as a child, but you get the saying. Yeah, Lumen. Here's the thing. It's what Alicia said. And I was laughing because this person's like hysterical, right? This is a big, she did a lot of hate on me, like relentless hate, right? Like just very, very shaming, like the way I look, made fun of my kid, right? Like just some ugly shit. And then mixed in between was all of her awful shit. Like she doesn't know how to communicate. She's terrible at it. She's a bad speaker. She's ugly as shit, right? Like there's just so much content there that I could talk about, but I'm not going to. The thing that made me laugh is this person spent how long, guys? How long did she make? I mean, she always gets, there's so many contradictions that I listened to today. I know, mommers, but like for instance, so she was really going on it about Nora today. And she was like, Nora's making money on Aaron by doing streams on him. And I was like, you fucking did that for a year. You still do that. You cash the F in when you do streams on me. Like you clickbait it, you get all the receipts, like every single thing, right? By iRule, every single thing. I know, Tammy, but this was just, it's just funny sometimes to label it. Every single thing she was guilty of herself. So it was like, I'm sitting there like putting on my mascara and I'm like, I just couldn't stop laughing. Like she was like, and she puts on a blonde wig and makes fun of me. She was like, she body shames me. And I was like, you guys literally did that. Like your friend literally put on a wig, glasses, a ton of makeup, drew a mole on me, on herself, and was like, hi, y'all, I'm immature Emma. Like relatable Reese, immature Emma. Hilarious, by the way. Like clever, get out of here. That one is incredibly clever. Don't do as I do as I say. This woman, man, she is, I've said it 100 times, but dumber than a sack of diapers. So I have no sympathy for this person. So this may not be for you. You might want to tune out, actually. There's a few of you that might want to, don't look if you don't want to see kind of a thing. I have zero. I tried to watch her receipts. She's unbearable. Honestly, I don't know anybody. It's really bad. It's really bad. Yeah, it's okay for me, but not for you. Yes, Lisa Renfro. So I don't have any, this person. Yes. Yeah. She attacked her own friend who made fun of me, Susie. That was the funny. I was laughing so hard at that. So her own friend that makes fun of me was in there. And she like had a meltdown in the chat because her own friend said something like that happened. No, Rain, not yet. We're waiting on those receipts. That train never has been late before, but it's a few years late at this point. Her friend who makes fun of me was in the chat and said something about herself. And she was like, honestly, she's like, can this just be about me? She's like, stop making this about you. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little spicy because it's just me about me. And I was like, oh, holy shit. Holy dog shit. Holy dog shit. I was like, oh my God. I was like, Huxley, pop some popcorn. Oh man. So, yeah, it was so bad. And she was like, sometimes I just want things to be about me. She's like, nothing's ever about me. I was like, oh, wow, this is great. Like, it's really getting good. It was bad. She doesn't like Susie. I thought they were like best pals. It was, guys, this was entertaining. I gotta be honest. Megan Roberts. So the contradictions though in this, like she's mad that Nora and I get super chats and she's pissed about Nora having a wish list. Do you guys remember when she tried to start a GoFundMe to sue me? Like, this is what I mean. Like, you can't get far. One step forward, girl, 3 steps back. We're going to pull you right back in, you piece of dog shit. Are you fucking out of your mind? You have attacked more people in this. And she was like, Nora, she just attacks Aaron all the time. And I'm like, you attack literally everyone except Aaron. That's all you do. But she started to feel the sting a little bit, I think. And she was like, I'm just a person. I'm just a person. Like, it was like so bad to watch. I couldn't stop watching. I stabbed myself in the eye with my mascara wand. I was like, oh, it burns. It hurts, but I can't stop laughing. Yeah. And here's the worst part is she grew up. She's a Scientology chaser. You know how there's storm chasers? She's a ex-Scientology chaser. I don't know why, but like she's also a Tommy chaser. If you recall, she drove, hey, Joel Sachs, she drove through Tommy's hometown with like binoculars and a microphone. She was like, I'm Marilyn and I have the hots for Tommy. And she was like, we're going to go where he took his first steps. And she just wants to get a hold of it. And it was creepy as shit. She like went and interviewed all of his teachers and like his old friends. She was like, let's find more out about Tommy. And I was like, holy shit, that's, I know, Alicia, it was a good stream. It was worth a watch. Go give her a watch. No, she flipped out on her own friend Susie, Marissa Martin. She flipped out. Susie said something in the chat about herself, and she was like, I'm sorry, can this just be about me? She was like, can you stop making this about you? I was like, I think it's about you. You have the floor, dipshit. How could this not be about you? You're sitting here like all performative and taking laps around the anxiety pool, and somehow you think you're good at this, and you're so reactive. So she's like, I said I wasn't going to cry. I said I wasn't going to get mad. She's like, but I did. I was like, oh, holy dog shit. Do what you say you're going to do. Stop it. Wendy, you can go over there. I have a feeling you might love it there, girl. Absolute train wreck. She's very obsessed with Tommy. Well, she was in the past. Honestly, she's picked a few new people, but yeah, the biggest thing about this woman is she's really close friends with the Nazi and the racist. And the Nazi has like swastika tattoos all over him and shit, and he's proud of it. And he's like, I'm a proud Nazi, right? I'm a horrible person, right? Because of my face. But she will literally come out and be like, they're old tattoos. He's a great man. He's cleaned up and he loves his swastikas. He's a proud Nazi. There's nothing wrong with pride. Like, it's the contradiction is almost fun, is what I'm trying to say. It was today, Marissa Martin. Hey, Original Anne. Like, the shit, like, I mean, like, Reese is evil, but she's like, yeah, he has a black doll hanging in a noose on his channel that says Reese, but he's a good man. Like, it's the craziest shit. Tashbits, I don't have timestamps on that shit. No, and I'll never go back and see it again. But I just had to talk about it because here's the worst part. And this is a bummer. This part is a bummer for me to say, but I'm going to say it. We're all thinking it. If you go watch it, you're going to be thinking, this is the same woman, right? This is the same woman who made fun of my abuse when I was 16 and I got hit in the head with a fax machine. We all know that story. I was in the Church of Scientology. And she said, I don't believe that really happened. I doubt that even really happened. This sick bitch went back in time and decided she was there and made the judgment call to minimize my story of abuse, right? And that's really effed up. Like, it goes hand in hand with something like, to me, there's just certain things you never do. You don't really comment on someone's parenting. I don't think it's cool to be like, she's a shitty mother. I don't do that. I just think it's too far. Hey, Cheryl, there's certain things for me that are like, I just won't ever go there. Love you, Sierra Terry. So there's that. And then there's minimizing a man or a woman's story of abuse, even if you don't believe it or if you think it sounds unbelievable. That's, to me, just something you don't do, right? If somebody is telling you about their trauma, I think it's really sick to go, were you really raped? Come on. Like, I believe people. And if I don't believe them, I just don't say anything, right? It just feels very wrong. So this is the same woman who, I know, she trashed me as a parent and then lied about it, but it's all on video. Yeah, she's an absolute piece of shit. Children should be off limits. Yeah. So I don't have any sympathy for this dumb bitch. And she, again, attacked my kid, attacked me as a parent. I got no sympathy. So she talks about her cult. And I've never seen her do this, but I also, to be fair, the last time I actually tuned in to watch her I watched for about a solid 15 minutes today. I haven't done that in over a year. Right? Like, if I usually can't handle much just because the mouth, the fucked up face, I just can't look at her. Like, she's awful. And you hit unsubscribe if you think I'm body shaming. I can't hang for too long. So I wasn't watching today. I was listening. But what sucks is I've never heard her do this. But she went into detail about her past, her trauma, right? Her story of abuse. And it wasn't funny. But it was incredibly hypocritical because it was very, I have trauma and I was in a cult and my family and my mom. And it's like, yeah, of course you were. And all of that's valid, but it isn't valid for me. It's not valid for Nora. And that's why you're an absolute piece of dog shit, because you come out here screaming and crying victim to get your audience to feel sorry for you, right? But then you come out and do hate streams on me and Tommy, and you say what a piece of shit he is and what a piece of shit. You have no problem cutthroating others. But then you do a stream and you're like, I was in a cult and I was abused and when I was a child and right? And then her echo chamber people go, you're so brave. You're so brave, Mama Bear. She calls herself Mama Bear, which is, again, it's the cringiest, most embarrassment by association shit I've ever. I haven't like, would I rather call myself Mama Bear on YouTube, or would I rather go to like a really crowded place, shit my pants, and the turd like roll out of my pants and like hundreds of thousands of people see it? I think I would rather shit myself and let a turd roll out through my pant leg. I'm just trying to give you a comparison. You got to have balance, and there is none. Yeah. So, yeah, HC from LBC. So she's fuming over her crocheting being attacked. I don't want to get into that too much. Yeah, are those the only time mark? I don't want to get too far into this because, again, so we're playing victim. We're poor meing it, which you guys know this. There's no victims in Scientology, so I have a really hard time with that. I don't poor me it, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't either, but you shouldn't do it if you're going to do a year's worth of hate videos on someone and then come out and go, and they make fun of me for playing with my hair because I used to pull my hair out because I was stressed out as a child. That's a horrible story. Again, that's a terrible story. Like, no one should make fun of you for that. However, right? What's fair is fair. And you're an absolute fucking horrible person because you came out and said Reese's story wasn't real and you attacked my kid, right? So it's a bad look to come out and go, and I have problems because of this, and you shouldn't make fun of it, but you make fun of us. So which is it? Yeah, I'm a good person. Caitlin, you're a little angel and everybody knows it. Thanks for staying with us through this hate content. I try to not be a hater, but it's every once in a while. I just feel like it's the right thing to do. Please don't bring your positive perspectives today. Hey, Caitlin, thank you again. So there was that, right? Like we're trying to gain victim points, right? It's total projection. And we're trying to gain victim points. Poor me, look at me. So much so that when your close friend comes in and goes, yeah, that happened to me too. She goes, can you not make this about you? Somebody's reactive. Somebody's really reactive. So while it sucks that you pulled your hair out and fucking yanked it out of your head, that's a bummer. It really is. However, you've been making fun of us for a long time. So what's right is right and what's fair is fair. And so the other thing is leave your positive perspectives at the door, please. We're trying to be haters today. We won't stay with it, but just, hey, Bo Beats, where the hell have you been? Hey, Scott Caldwell, I'm not going to continue hater content, but every once in a while, it's fun to just let a little steam off on a Saturday night. You know what I mean? We actually sometimes need to know. It's true, mommers. It's true. Every once in a while, how often do I do shit like this? I don't know. Every 4 months, quarterly, as often as I used to say I would shit my pants, but it's happened more and more. Thank you for your super chat, babe. Anna, she's very rude. She's very gross. But the other thing is the crocheting. She's a crochet queen, right? And she likes to crochet penises. Kim is blue. Angel K, wow. Thank you for the super sticker, guys. Thank you for that, Angel K. She crochets lap rockets. She crochets dicks, okay? I knew you did, Jeannie. And I'm in support of that. I absolutely talk about dicks. I talk about taints. I talk about all of it. I got no problem with the peens, the swinging peens. I love Tommy's, right? We've talked about this. He has a peripheral peen. Like you can see it in your peripheral view. We used to call it that. But she crochets dicks. This woman has ripped into me for only the Lord knows how long. Hey, Moonlight View, because I'm so vile and I talk about my vagina. Hey, Jerry Ellen. Whoops, you were in Bible study. You might want to tune out of this one, Jerry Ellen. I don't want to taint anything there. Please. That's why Abigail's probably not here tonight. It's odd, Lisa Renfro. You don't even know the half of it. So, like, she rips into me because I'm so disgusting, right? Like, I talk about my vagina. I talk about my ham wallet. Yeah, Neptunes, I'm not kidding. Like, it's crazy to me how blind people are to, like, it's like, again, it's the rules for thee, not for me. It does. I can't hang sometimes. I gotta let the pressure off. Thanks, Jerry Allen. And especially when I see it with my own eyes. And she was talking about, like, again, there's a market for penis crochets, I guess. Crocheting the peen. Who doesn't like vaginas? Bo Beats, I figured you'd be here. She's been atrocious mommers to others too. She's a disgusting human being. There's no redeeming qualities about this person. I got nothing nice to say about her. She literally ripped into the things I love the most, Tommy and my son. Hate on me all day, right? I get it. You're probably fairly jealous. Could we do a special order? I wonder if she would crochet a ham wallet. She's an absolute loser. Here's to Squish Mittens. We love a Squish Mitten, DS Kitty, and that's the point. And you're making it rain. Thank you guys for the super chats. Hey, Sin. So everybody, Joel, everybody likes a vagina. If you don't like vaginas, get the hell out. That's not true. They freak me out some. I've seen some, and it does scare me a little bit. That's why I wanted to go with my OBGYN in Kansas City and do a ride along. Remember that? I wanted to do, like, when you want to become a cop and you want to ride in the back seat all night and watch the criminals. Alicia, where are you going? Bo Beats, not anytime soon. Huxley has to finish school. I wanted to do a ride along watching pap smears because I wanted to compare vaginas and see what they look like. Yeah, exactly, Anna. They're watching. So this stupid woman is like, I said I wouldn't cry. And she's like, but I crochet because I did it as a child and it helped me as a child. And it's like, again, no one gives a fuck about your bullshit victim stories. You've stepped all over too many people, right? Like, you've harmed and laughed at and gotten people to go hate. This woman for over, like, what, a year? How long has she been doing this? She told so many people to stop paying for a membership over here, unsubscribe, and a lot of it worked. Like, she made a dent in my channel. Her and Aaron made a dent together getting people to do that, right? So she did damage. We'll credit where credit's due. But don't fucking sit there and fucking alligator tear us and go, I yanked my hair out because of my cult. And I crochet penises because it helps me because I don't ever get laid. Okay. Again, it's too fucking late for you. You have made fun of and attacked too many people. The lesbian in me clearly sensed this topic because all of a sudden I had to check you. You felt the lesbian vibes? Welcome in, babe. How can you claim to be a victim? Bingo. and then victimize others. Oh shit, that's right as rain right there, Nancy. How can you claim to be a victim and then continue to victimize others? And that's where I'm at with this stupid fucking woman. This absolute waste of time. She is vile. She's awful, right? She literally bullies and attacks people and then does these videos and starts crying about I was a child, I was this, I was abused, my family was in a fire. All of those things are horrible, right? But you support also people who attack women and victimize women. Your close friend, right? Thank you, Trace, for gifting a membership. So, Nora talked about it yesterday. Tommy's going to talk about it tonight. I really don't care. But this stupid guy, and we've talked about him a little bit, and he wants me to name him. He hasn't been laid since the bicentennial. How old is this lady? Too old to behave this way, Neptunes. I'd say she's about 60. This is the Marilyn, Ruby. Her name's Marilyn. No, Bo, I did not see that, but I'm glad she did. Exactly, Time Mark. This stupid, disgusting fucking guy, the guy that we talk about that has 3 teeth. He literally has 3 teeth, and I don't really care if you have 3 teeth. I know a lot of people with less teeth in their mouth or dentures, but this guy is a disgusting, overweight trash bag of a human being, just human waste. He's disgusting. And this guy has been threatening to come to my house now for, I don't know, a couple of months. No, it's his friend, Taint Juice. He never makes good on these threats, but he's a real tough guy, right? Like he's a real tough guy. And his channel says white only. His channel says it. You can go look right this moment. He has a black doll hanging in a noose with the name Reese's on it. Like this guy has it out for me. Never met him. He's a total stranger on the internet, right? Cat, his name is Goot. It's a very sexy name that he came up with. He's a very proud racist. He has videos on his channel using the N-word. And this is Marilyn's friend. This woman is literally friends with this guy. Like they comment on each other's shit. She supports him. Yeah. Angie Mo, wow. Thank you for gifting a membership, guys. It's really nice when you do that. People love that. Well, so I guess in the last week or something, he recorded a video because again, he's a real tough guy. He's a dick swinging man. He recorded a video at the airport. And he said, yeah, he's a total stalker. He records a video at the airport that he's headed here. He's headed to my town. He's coming to see me in Huxley. He never makes good on his threats. He never shows up. He wants his audience to think he's a real fucking tough guy. As far as I know, I mean, this is what I was told. This guy has like over 10 counts of back paid child support he hasn't paid. He's got judgments that he owes from being sued. He was fired from his job. He's a winner, guys. He's a winner at heart. Have I reported it? Of course I've reported it. I've reported this guy so many times. He's not coming here. He and his tough, racist, Nazi friends think they're just like the top of the totem pole. They think they're just like the main cool guys. They're not. Literally like 70 people see these streams. Yeah, he's disgusting. No, Iwa. No. Okay, so that was it too. So the guy who pounded on my door last week, I still don't know who that was, nor do I really care. No one's come back. I'm not worried about it. He took credit for that. And he said, that was me. And he said he's coming to Tennessee, right? He's coming here and he said, I'm not going to pound again for 12 minutes. I'm not going to wait that long this time. All bark, again, no bite. Where are you? You keep standing me up, right? Like this guy is the biggest pussy out there, him and his stupid Nazi friend. But no, he definitely has made it clear. He has made open threats on me and my son. And one of the things he said, someone sent me this. Where is it? Oh, in his comments, like all of his disgusting, most of his followers, it looks like are women. And so it's like, what kind of trash ass piece of shit women would support a man hater that calls women all kinds of names, that puts black dolls in nooses and like, you've got to be the lowest quality of a human being to support that. Like, I'm embarrassed for you that you put your name out there, that you support that, right? Nobody supports racism. Nobody that I know. Somebody pounded on my door last week while I was at my mom's birthday dinner. Marilyn attacked her. Very good. Barb Tampa BN, who's actually one of the sweetest ladies in anti-Scientology. You should watch it. From Lindsay. Okay. So apparently someone in his chat said, have a nice flight, no Tennessee whiskey. And he said, I can't be intoxicated if I'm going to pull this one off. Pull what one off, dude? You keep saying, you've been saying literally for like 9 weeks now that you're coming to my house. At some point it becomes like the boy who cried wolf. You're a big pussy and no one cares. Literally no one, like tough guy. So I guess he also said, no, I don't guess. I saw it because I gave it to the police. He said something really creepy with, it's hard to pull off creepy when you've got 3 teeth, but he does it. He looks like his mom's his dad and his dad is his brother, if you know what I mean. But he did a video and he hates me so much, right? Like this dude hates me. You can tell, like you can see it in his eyes. I find humor in this kind of a thing. But yeah, he hates me. And when he talks about me, he kind of like, he gets real growly. And so he says in this video, he goes something, he says, that Reese, he goes, she can't control her mouth. Like he's tough guy, right? Like he likes to intimidate women. You can tell he gets off. He's like slapping the ham, right? To the, I'm going to silence women and put them where they belong, right? So he goes, she can't control her mouth. He goes, but she's going to find out about that. When? No, Nancy, we did not. So, why is he allowed on YouTube? How's everything this guy does and says online not? But it is apparently, I just found out, it's potentially a felony because he's making open threats at this point and he's crossing state lines. He threatened to cross state lines and now he had to really prove it by being in an airport. So he's showing himself in again, tough guy. I love men like this. I love men who think they're just so badass, right? Like they take up all the room. They're the biggest dick swingers, right? Well, it's good and bad, Angie Mo, because it is the YouTube sucks at that. They don't care. Tennessee is the Wild West. Since he's a racist, I should go on this chat one day and say I'm Mexican and I love Reese. Yeah, he truly is a racist. I can show you actually. His channel says whites only. It's so fucked up. It's kind of, I mean, it's damn near unbelievable to me. My God, he has like 1,000 subscribers. What a fucking loser. Let's see. Yeah. White owned. White owned. He knows I own guns. Yeah, I welcome him to stop by here. With all the threats I get, I absolutely have every right to protect myself. Oh yeah, I took some pictures of me in a swimsuit and I want to show it to you guys because it's so cute. And I encourage you to like I was hesitant to buy from this company, but Debbie Zito said they made really good swimsuits. I found it hard to believe because it was only $32 and I was like, God, I'm about to lose money on this. I just know it. And it's a great quality swimsuit and I can't believe it. Where is this guy? He's tough to look at, I'll tell you that. Hmm. Here we go. So I think this dude, so he has Nursikins. He has a friend who is an open Nazi, right? He's a proud Nazi. He's talked about it. I have said this before, and I mean this, and this is not saying a lot, but it's also not good. Hey, Paula D. No, Bloom Chic, Holly. I'll show you in a minute. So look at this dude's fucking head. He always wears a hat. And in this stream, he did not. I mean, this looks to me. So his friend, who's the Nazi, actually seems to have like 3 or 4 more brain cells than this one. This one you can tell is not there. Like this dude is not home. He is totally checked out. You can see it in his eyes. He's just not all there. If you watch his body language, he's very, you can tell he truly is unhinged. So if he says he's coming here, I thought, well, he's probably coming here. He's been saying it for weeks and I've been expecting it. Like I've got cameras everywhere. I've got guns. I'm ready to go. But he hasn't shown up. And he did a stream the other day where he didn't have his hat on. And I was like, that explains a lot. What the fuck happened to this guy's head? Can anyone tell me? What is that? He's missing half of his head. Yeah, Vinny. So he's a looker, by the way. Like, look out, Tommy. Like, save some pussy for the rest of humanity. What the fuck happened to his head? Yeah, an axe to his head. Do you see the lack of teeth there? What happened to the head? What's going on? What happened to our head? Sir, you seem to be missing some of your head. Mind looking for it? Can we help you look for it? What the fuck happened to your head, dude? Brain surgery? Love you, Cindy G. Tommy's doing a show on him tonight. I'm being dead serious. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that explains a lot. Somebody kicked his ass. It does explain a lot. Like something's not right. Megan Roberts. That's a prison attack. Well, you're missing part of your head, sir. And I'm just wondering, your teeth and your head are gone. Suffering and pink. It does explain a lot. Traumatic brain injury. Yeah, this dude ain't, I mean, take a look at that. Would you let that around your children? Would you want that in your home? How do you feel as women? How would you feel if this motherfucker was at an airport going, I'm coming to see Reef. I'm coming to see Reef. Right? How would you feel about that? A lobotomy that went wrong. Styro, thank you so much. Oh my God. Yes, West Coast. Thank you, Styro, for your super sticker. It does look like a roof gutter. I was thinking that, BB. I was like, can we find the missing half of this guy's head? Where the fuck is your head, sir? Has anybody seen his teeth? Your teeth and your head seem to be missing. Oh, Kim, I have reported him to the police. The police are well aware of this this man's headless shenanigans. He looks like, yeah, like he would show up in a white van with free candy on it. He does. He looks like he would drive a popsicle van. Did he run into a pole and get stuck? Do it yourself lobotomy? He took he took a propeller to the head. I mean, it makes all the sense in the world why he's a hat guy. This dude wears a lot of hats. And now I get it. Like I kind of, if I knew his address, technically I do. If I could, I might send him like a nice hat. Do you think he would look good in a fedora? Like I think we need to get him something that covers the whole axe to the head look. Maybe we could get him a nice set of teeth and a really good looking hat. Literal skinhead. Yeah. Maybe Marilyn could do a GoFundMe for her racist friend. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, so this is the same guy that had a noose hanging in the background with my name on it, funnily enough. And I've given everything over to the police, but yeah, see, he always wears the fix that grill hat. He always covers his head. I've never seen him with his ugly head uncovered. Thanks, Kim. But this creeper I mean, I don't think there's one thing we could find about him that's a good thing, but he is an incredibly horrific racist person, which again, I just can't get down with a racist. So here's the thing that he had hanging in a noose, and he took it down off the noose from hanging to show. Does that feel like a threat to you? He literally has a black doll with just conveniently the name Reese on it, right? He's a looker, by the way. Ladies, I think you should procreate with this fucking disgusting troll. Oh, God, he's a swamp troll. And then let him not pay child support. A Timu lobotomy? That's the worst thing I've ever heard. So yeah, this is Marilyn's friend, and everybody gets a chance, even racist Nazis, right? That are missing parts of their head. Maybe Marilyn could crochet something for the big hole in his head. Yeah, he looks like he hasn't washed in a long time, and when he did, it was probably in a pond. Are those fucking stains all over his shirt, or is that a shadow, or does this guy have like stains all over his shirt? Yeah, he just looks like an absolute fucking creep. This dude looks like an absolute creep. Like, look at that. He's on his way apparently here. He's taken the slow train. He's been on his way to my house, and he's made that clear that he's coming to my house to see me and Huxley. Hey, Jan. Apparently somebody procreated with this thing. So Tommy's going to do a show on him. But of course, I mean, guys know this. He wants that. He absolutely wants that. But we're going to give it to him. I should put all my stuff in a file so it's easier. Any attention is good attention. Hey, Jenny Jin Jin. Yes, he has a channel, and Tommy's doing it tonight, and I think he's going to actually lay out some things about this guy. I don't know this person, and I think any attention here, yeah, banjos, yeah. I think any attention here is good because this man is threatening a mother and her son. So this guy is apparently planning, and has been planning for the last several days, because now he's at the airport, to come to my home. Can you imagine if he made good on that threat? Can you imagine The police are well aware of this. He wants attention. Absolutely. Hey, Kevin. I can't imagine what he thinks the outcome would be stepping onto my property. Hey, Bunny Foo Foo. A prison attack, Lisa? I mean, you say it was definitely a prison attack. We can't, I mean, none of us actually know what that was. It also could be something from some surgery, right? Uh, when did he stream from the airport? A couple of days ago? Is he just hating on me because Marilyn doesn't like me? Honestly, I'm not sure why this one even hates me. I'm not sure where it came from. He pretty much only does streams on me though. Let's see. He is fixated on me. This dude is absolutely, and keep in mind, guys, these people don't do lives. I don't know, Nancy. I don't know where he came from. These people don't go live. Can you imagine? They would get literally eaten. They would get chewed up and spit out. So he focuses pretty much on me. If you look, these are his videos. So if you see, he adds, like, this is a small photo, but he adds like 500 pounds to me in his thumbnails. See that? That's supposed to be me. There's me, and then here's him. It says, answer the door this time. So he is taking credit. See that? He is taking credit for the guy that knocked on my door last weekend. Of course, he's trying to get a reaction because he doesn't have a platform. How many views does this shit? Oh my God. So the one where he was in Nashville, or he's coming to Nashville, look at that. 100 views, 114 views, 96 views. Of course, this guy's trying to get attention. I didn't even look at that. 94 views. 94 views. Like, he's really a high roller. This guy is successful at what he does. I hope that he does this more often. So this is one of them that's getting paid by Scientology. But he's taking credit. See how he put answer the door this time? He's taking credit, implying that he was the man at my door last weekend. He is totally deranged. But he's unbelievably racist. And yeah, he pretty much focuses on me. He attacks Huxley as well. He makes memes or photos of me and Huxley. He did that just recently. He made one of me and Huxley. The other thing is, I know he works for Scientology because he is making all this shit with AI, and he doesn't know how to do that. And all of a sudden, he has like all this AI stuff being done. Here's one of me and Huxley. And again, I've said this about my haters many, many times. Attack me. It's fucked up, and it's not a good look to attack a kid. So he made that about me and Huxley. And as you can see, and he put in he puts Huxley in his pictures a lot, and he put Huxley's last name in. He doxed him. He makes fun of Huxley all the time. Yeah, so this guy is the biggest piece of shit to attack a woman, but more so a child. Yes, and he absolutely can't get laid. Yeah, I have the guy's face on my camera. It wasn't him. Yeah, it's weird. It's really, really weird to attack a kid. I mean, he has no shame. And I hate to say this, but hey, Honey Lou, it makes total sense to me that his friend, again, is a little bit smarter than him and makes more sense with his words. This guy is really, really stupid. And it makes sense to me. He has a giant dent in his head. So like something isn't right. When I saw that, I thought, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense why he is not all there. And he is definitely checked out. He is not all there. Why so obsessed? What did you even do to him? Suffering in Pink? I've never met this person. So what have I told you guys for a long time now? Most of these guys, I've put it together. Put it together. I mean, I just want you guys to really see this. I've never met this guy. I don't know Marissa Martin. I've never met this guy. Hey, happy days. And yet he has obsessively made videos about me. And I just showed just a few of them to you. He's getting paid. And whenever I say this, he does a video going, "Where's my check, Osa? I'm not getting paid. That's hilarious." I hope you're getting paid, because otherwise, what are you doing? You've made daily videos for over a year about me at this point. It doesn't make any sense that you would do that for free. We've never met. I don't know you, right? But now he's kicked that up a notch, and he's been saying for a couple months that he's going to come here. Again, not happening. He doesn't make good on any of that. Dented can head. There's something wrong with him. There's something you can tell between him and his Nazi friend. The Nazi friend makes more sense and can form sentences, right, that are legit. This guy doesn't make any sense. And it's he got fixated. It may make him feel better somehow. He probably isn't. Yeah, I mean, Lady O, I have no doubt in my mind that these guys are being paid. Again, nobody makes daily. The other thing about his videos is he says things that are not, like, he's planting seeds of doubt. That's exactly what a hate campaign Scientology would have him do, right? So, like, he says, "I'm not telling the truth about this. I'm lying about this." How would he know? We've never met. He says, "My story isn't true." He says, "I'm a terrible mother." Like, those are all things that Scientology would say, attack, attack, attack her, right? And we'll pay you to do it. Yeah, he's definitely, I don't know that he's more dangerous. I wouldn't call either one of them dangerous, especially the Nazi guy. He's such a fucking loser. That guy literally streams like 6 minutes from his car. He can't go live. He lives at his mother-in-law's house. Like, he's an absolute fucking loser. Neither one of them have any power, right? They can't get views. They can't go live. They can't do what I do. And they're friends with Marilyn. Both of them are. Jan, I don't know. Oh God, HBH, I hope not. I will look if Huxley brought it in and put it somewhere, but now that makes me nervous. Let's hope not. That hasn't happened to me, but let's hope not. I'll check again. Jerry Ellen, the name of his channel is Goot Juice. Marilyn is a hater, another person who's been hating on me for a couple of years. Guys, I get a lot of hate. I take it in stride. Like, this kind of stuff, really, if you're going to play this kind of a game, you have to have thick skin. That's why I laughed through that entire 15 minutes of watching Marilyn, because she was like, "And I yank my hair out because I was doing that from my cult. And I crochet because my mother crocheted." And I'm like, no one gives a fuck. Nobody feels sorry for you. You attack people. You can't come out and give your victim story. It doesn't work that way. You attack victims. That's not how that works. I don't think that's how it's going to end up, how you think it's going to end up. You cannot come out swinging and crying and going, "I said I wasn't going to cry, but..." Fuck off. Fuck your alligator tears. You have been attacking me, my son, and Tommy, and Nora, and now she's attacking Liz Gale, right? You attack so many. Marilyn goes live, yes. You attack too many people to come out crying, saying I was a victim. No one gives a shit. You absolutely cannot eat your fucking cake and have it. You can't do that. She was already live when I tuned in, Marissa Martin. I couldn't tell you where it was. I don't care. But she went so far as to, like, she posted a picture of herself when she was a baby. Like, she laid it on thick today. I don't know if she does that in all of her streams. She laid it on thick to be like, "Poor me. I'm just getting attacked all the time." That's what she said. I mean, she was just like, what did she? That's what made me really laugh. She said, "I'm just defending myself." She said that repeatedly. She was like, she was like, "I'm not going to lay down and take it. I'm going to defend myself. Are you out of your fucking mind? You have been attacking and saying all kinds of lies, especially about Tommy, for over a year now. She went to Tommy's hometown to try to act like some news reporter and go find things out. She went to the Vermont courthouse to try to get Tommy's records. Hello, stalker. Perhaps find more of a hobby than crocheting dicks, you piece of shit. Hey, Lilac Lime, she's not right. None of these people are right. I'm doing exactly what they do. Tonight, I'm focusing on them. Can you imagine if I did a daily stream on these people like they do? That's what they do. 365 days a year. Marilyn and her weird friends do these streams every fuck. I can't imagine doing another one of these, not at least for another few months. Can you imagine if I did this every single day? Day in and day out, just focused on Marilyn and her disgusting toothless friends? Hey, Sharon. Hey, Laura Lou. I'm doing what they do. It's tough out there in Haterville, guys. Yeah, you would, Shell. Can you imagine? Hey, Nicole Hazel Miller, me just being like, excuse me, I'm trying to be a hater. Yeah, she got Tommy's records. She just went to town, no pun intended. And she has not let up on him. And it's insane. I don't think she's exhausted by it. Thank you, Jerry Ellen. And I realize I'm putting attention on them. And there's a lot of new people tonight that are like, who are these people? We don't even know. You're happy to go over to those channels and maybe you'll stay there, right? But I'm certainly not going to tell you not to watch them. I don't know. I really haven't. I haven't put a lot of attention or fear. He wants me to be afraid. He's too late. Hey, Midnight Moon. Hey, Joyce. No, Joyce, I didn't. He's too late. I'm not afraid of men. I've had really, really aggressive, abusive men in my life. I've been grab-assed. I've been held against walls. I've been overpowered by men for a very long time. I'm not afraid. And what's going to happen is going to happen, right? He says, I run my mouth and he's going to shut it down. He says, she's going to find out about that. By all means, dude, give it a try. Give it a try. The world knows. I've streamed about this. The police know. And I absolutely would defend me and Huxley's life here. I wouldn't think twice. I wouldn't feel bad. Anybody that comes up onto my property that intends harm is going to find out. I wouldn't even think about it. It wouldn't even bother me. I kept quiet about her for a year before letting her have it. You don't know how you did it. What did the police tell me? Shoot him, specifically. Shoot. Carry your gun everywhere you go and shoot the motherfucker. This is the Wild West. They don't care. And when I get these many threats, the police have seen the repeated threats this guy does. The cops are like, we've seen enough. If he shows up, no questions asked. He's not going to show up on my land with flowers, right? Like this guy has, and that's the other thing. Hey, Heidi. Hey, Pepperoni Nips. That's the other thing that I said this to Tommy the other night, but it makes sense with the dent in the head. Hey, Looped Tape. What kind of a stupid person? Hey, P. Taylor. Says where they're going and what they're going to do on the internet. What kind of a fucking criminal announces at the airport where they are and they're coming for a woman and her child? Who does that? Empty threats and cowards. Anita Card, I do not. He wants me scared, but I'm not. It's just that I'm not. I don't know if it's I've seen enough. I don't know what it is, but I'm not fearful. I believe in God. I believe I'm protected, and I know I'm protected physically here. And everywhere I go, I'm protected, right? I'm not I don't know what kind of I mean, what kind of a dumbass announces what they're doing and where they're going. The police here have said so many times that's an open threat. He has made open threats against you and your child. I think that's all we need to know. But he loves the publicity. He's getting it because I think Nora streamed about it yesterday. She tore his ass apart. And Tommy's going to stream about it tonight. And this is what he wants. But at the same time, go for it, dude. It's very public now, right? You and your stupid Nazi friend that lives in his mom's basement, his mother-in-law's basement. He streams in his mom's car with weird kids clothes on. He wears like his kid's bike helmet and like his kid's sunglasses. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that's about. Sharon, there's some very sick people. His name is Andrew. Thank you, Ruby. He's an absolute loser. What kind of a person intimidates and threatens a mom and her kid and makes videos about it? Yeah, his first name is Andrew. Yeah. Andrew S. He lives in New York. So, yeah, I felt like doing a video on this. Not so much him. Actually, it was more Marilyn. I just couldn't stop laughing at her. Her stupid meltdown about how she's a victim. She's not. She sucks. Like Nancy said, she's re-victimized so many victims. And then she comes out screaming and crying as if that's going to work. Her and her friends both do it. Susie did it too. And it's like, Susie, you were the OG. You put on the wig and you made fun of me and did videos about me, making fun of my makeup and my face. And now you're going to cry about that? And then you're going to go, you can't yell at me back because I have the cancer. Fuck you. I'm not looking at your cancer. I'm looking at your character. And cancer isn't a pass to treat people like shit. I don't know if you knew. All of these people are the biggest hypocrites I've ever seen. He's a perv. He looks like a perv. The dented head gnomes picked the wrong legend. Oh my God. The dented head gnomes. Holy shit. Bo, I've missed you. Where the hell have you been, girl? That's my spicy Canadian. Thank you for your super chat. I mean, the thing is, though, guys, he hasn't made good on it yet. That's not saying he won't. He may show up here. We're ready to rock and roll. We're waiting on you, dude. I'm waiting for him to show up here. He's not all home. He's not all there. You can definitely tell by looking at this guy. Look at his eyes. He's very lost. He's very lost. And nobody's going to be all there that makes open threats against a woman and her kids and then goes to the airport and films it. I mean, you've got to be a whole new level. Holy dog shit. Yeah, Kim. I don't know, Nancy, but I'm glad that we talked about this. I feel protected. You guys know, you've known about this for a while. I don't know if he knows Johnny. I don't know if he actually knows Tommy and Johnny. I don't know. I agree with that, Joel Sachs. I've been through too much to be scared of anyone. And what's going to happen is what's going to happen. But it's like everybody's aware of your ass because you've made yourself so public about this. Flamingo fan says best not to give power to the haters. It fuels them. So Flamingo fan, let me ask you, do you think that this is giving power or do you think that this is shining a light on something? I mean, it's easy for you to say, but you put yourself in my shoes and you have a minor son at home and it's just you and your kid, right? You're just a single mom in a trailer. Do you think it's that easy to just go, let's just not talk about it? They want that. Let's not give it power. No, I mean, he's making open threats from an airport, right? I think if you were in our shoes, you might feel a little bit differently about that. You know, I think that's like most people, if you give someone a problem and they're like, oh, just let it go, right? Oh, well, It's easy for you to say from over there, right? But I'm the one with the problem. I would be shouting this to everyone to be on the safe side, right? Yeah. Well, we're doing it today. I'm not going to continue. This guy literally is probably slapping the ham to this right now. He wants this. He's probably wearing a kimono right now, playing that song. Goodbye, horses. He's like watching us all right now, and he's just like, I'm crying over you. Goodbye, He's Buffalo Bill. He's like, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. And he's wearing a kimono. How is a guy not focused on living his best life, getting a job, repenting, supporting his kids? I'm not sure, but I think the dent in the head says all we need to know. Yeah. Oh yeah, he makes fun of Fred. They all do. They laugh, they mock Fred. They're like dead Fred, piece of shit Fred. Guys, nothing's off the table. They attack women and kids. Absolutely. Oh no, sir. I must say you're wrong. You know he's doing that right now. He's like in it. I mean, I can't blame him. I like to dance naked in a kimono sometimes too. But you know he's Buffalo Billing it. He's like, goodbye, goody. A goody cootie good. He's like, I'd fuck me because nobody else would fuck me. Hey, Karen Burhow. No reasons. I love Joel Sachs. Look at that cute little smile. Love you, Joel. Thank you. It's probably the middle of the night there. Thank you for your super chat, babe. Yeah, he's a creep and a half with a dented head. Hopefully he's all talk. I think he just gets off the idea. Yeah, I mean, think about that. Doing the broccoli dance. I'm crying over you. I think about this for a minute. Hey, Stephanie with a PH. I think about this for a minute. It's important to be people who are disconnected from reality. I agree with this because their behavior can't be predicted. I do think about that. Like he's not there. What kind of a human being, man or woman? Thanks, Steph. What kind of a man or woman human being? Just zoom out for a minute. Just don't even think about him. The simple characteristic of that's some serial killer type, aggressive predator behavior. Anybody who not only wants control, but also gets off on trying to scare a woman and her child. Think about that for a minute. What kind of good comes from that? What kind of a person is that? Can you imagine how he is in real life? He has to be a big man. His big man with his 3 teeth, right? He's got to try to intimidate a stranger on the internet. I love you, Shelly Kelly. Broccoli dance. Oh, Joanne, I understand. And that's okay, babe. That's important. Stephanie with the PH. Yeah. Some people are dangerous. Always protect yourself. I know you do. They can cause harm to themselves. Daryl Sheets from Storage Wars got bullied and caused him to. Yeah, absolutely. Of course they can. That's what these guys are trying to get me to do, guys. They're trying to bully me into the point. What do bullies do? Especially cyberbullying. Cyberbullying they're trying to make me feel so small and so minimal that I don't matter anymore on planet Earth, right? So that I just go take my own life off this earth. That's what they're doing. And that's one of the reasons I always say, keep the focus on me. Because I don't have those kinds of thoughts and I'm not worried about it. I am of sound mind. I don't ever want to hurt myself. I don't want to hurt my son, right? So please keep the focus on me. I'm stable enough for that. Has he seen Huxley? That kid is ripped. Yes, he is. Huxley is ripped. This guy is a fat piece of shit. Love you, Meese All Smokes. Perfect example of when it's appropriate to say his thoughts are not based in reality. Yeah. Thank you, cellist. The cellist. I don't know who Daryl Sheets is. Okay, Yadira. Oh, he's definitely breaking the law. That's one of the things Tommy's going to stream about tonight, I think, is the laws he's breaking. I put a comment on his video. Oh, well, you should pay attention to that, Wendy. It'll be gone in seconds. He deletes all of his hateful comments. If you go look at his videos, it's all people who are like love bombing him. All 60 viewers are like, you go. And it's fucked up because it's a lot of women. What kind of disgusting, hey, thought criminal, what kind of gross women would support a man going on and attacking a woman, calling her a cunt left and right, attacking her kid? He calls Huxley's school. What kind of a person would support that and be like, yeah, especially openly, like Marilyn? Marilyn and Susie support that dude. It's a real good look. You are officially a Southern woman. Oh, that's Linda Swell. Good point, babe. Thank you for that. And true. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. That was very kind. Oh, man. Yeah, Huxley is he's stacked. Huxley is very, very built. He works out all the time. Well, look at you. I told you to come over and you did. Guys, welcome back. Bree Michelle. She used to come on this channel and she hasn't for a long time. And she popped into Colton Crims last night. I welcomed her over here. I'm happy to see you. Who's bullying you? The same old people. Marilyn and her weird team of Nazi racists that she supports. And then she goes on and cries that she's getting bullied. Are they real women? I don't know. Yeah. Marilyn really gave us a run for our money today. I just thought that was the funniest show. If you need a laugh, I mean, it really was funny. Oh, I think she backs up his threats. Marilyn goes and comments on that stuff. And she'll go, yeah, yay. Tear down relatable Reese. He's a weird dude with a dented skull. Yeah, Amanda, we did it last night. Yeah. So I wanted to do a stream about this today. It's not my favorite thing to stream about, but every once in a while with that guy, I just wanted to highlight it so that you guys are aware of it. It's funny that Scientology wants him to do this, but COS is who made you immune to it. That is interesting. Tampa B, Marilyn is extremely confused. She's lost. She's fucking lost. That too, original. And yeah, Marilyn did a funny stream today and it just really gave me a chuckle. And again, Marilyn started like, she was like all over the place like she normally is and, you know, can't control anything. She can't control her reactions or emotions. And she was like, I said I wouldn't cry. I said I wouldn't get mad, but damn it, I'm a mama bear. Love you, Bo Beats. Literally. She was all over the place. She was like, and I support Aaron, but Nora and Reese are evil. And she was like, I love racists. Damn it, I'm a mama bear. And she's mad that Nora has a wish list. She was the one trying to get a GoFundMe started to sue my ass. Like, get control of your life and give us a call when you do. Like, narrow it down and just like find control over something because you are fucking spiraling. You're spinning out, girl. You're all over the place. And then her best friend, Susie, did you guys see this? Her best friend, Susie, in the chat, who attacks me all the time, she attacked Susie. She went after Susie. Susie gave her opinion about something. She was like, it happens to me too. And she was like, can this just be about me? She was like, I need everything to be about me today. She was like, because Mama Bear never gets time for herself. And people were like, you're so brave. Oh, they're paiders. They're getting paid for sure. Yeah, she was just flopping. She was flailing. She was all over the fucking place. It was fun to watch. I got a good laugh out of it. And then again, you know, this is the same woman. This is the same Tampa B. You're going to be waiting a while. This is the same woman who said that my story wasn't real. This is the exact same woman that said Reese didn't really get hit by a fax machine. Literally tonight was like, I mess with my hair because I used to pull all my hair out. She's like, I used to yank it out as a child in a cult. And she was like, I used to knit and crochet. And she was like, and those are happy memories for me. And we were like, no one gives a shit. It's too late for you, girl. You've attacked too many people. So carry on yanking your fucking hair out of your head and call your dented can head friend. Okay. I don't have any sympathy for these people. I don't care. If you want to unsubscribe that I'm making fun of, she posted a picture of herself as a child, and we'll just leave that there too. She happily accepts chairs from Anthropology. Listen, you and Nora were asked to please make Amazon lists because we wanted to support you. Yeah, I shut my list down because too many people attacked me over that. You're right though. It's again, it's good for thee, not for me type of shit, right? She takes Anthropology chairs from people. Marty Jewel. Yeah, Nora's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, there's that out there too. I don't know, and I try not to go there with her. Debbie Gonzalez, love you, babe. I try not to go there with her, but she apparently has said some things about her kids growing up in that cult. Hey, Viola's daughter, thank you. This is the Ilia, Ilia. Color is, I showed it last night on Colton Crims. It's their lip crayon, and it's their true red color. Viola's daughter. I'm kind of liking them. I think I know who you're talking about. His videos used to show up on my timeline all the time. He has a foul mouth. He has a foul, toothless mouth. There's nothing worse than a dented can head and no teeth, though, Bree. Let's be honest. Yeah, so she had a meltdown today about why she crochets, and then she showed pictures of herself as a child. And it's great, Angie Mo. I'm liking it a lot. And me, and why I'm a victim and why everyone should feel sorry for me. And I'm just defending myself because I just get attacked all the time. You don't. And that's just not the narrative. That's not the fucking narrative. She came after me for a long time. My son, Tommy, she's going after Nora, Liz. She attacks a lot of people. So I wanted to put that out there. These aren't, where's Punky? Oh, wow, girl. The crowd is asking for you because we've been talking about this dented can head man, and he's really ugly, and people need a fresh palate cleanse. Punky, I don't know if you knew that you were tawny, and I don't know how much you knew that, but Punky floats through the air, and she's a stunning little bird. Look at her little arms and legs. Look at her arms. Look at Punky's Lorax hair. Look at her Dr. Seuss hair. She's lied about you, Tampa Bay. She lies about everybody. And then she calls us liars. Case study. That was it, Styro. Thank you. Look at how she's falling asleep as I hold her. Sorry, Punky. But I don't know if you knew that you're extra tawny and whatnot. And did you know that you've never made a mistake in your life? Dainty, too. Really tawny. I can't imagine having a channel and not having thick skin. This is classic Marilyn, by the way. This is classic Marilyn. This is every time she attacks. And then the second somebody bites back, she's like, I can't stop crying. And it's like, oh shit. Then you may want to get off YouTube, girl, because you've been doing some attacking lately. You and your dented can friend head. Yeah, literally. She's like, okay. And then your 40 people go, you're so brave. Fuck you. Fuck you, dog shit. I'm ovulating. Hey, Heather. It's no joke, Debbie. It's no joke. It's classic. She does it every time. Poke. She attacks. And then somebody just snips back a little bit, and it's just this fucking waterworks of a show and why I crochet penises and nothing's my fault. Nothing. But the truth is the Lord put you here with zero mistakes. Nobody else is mistakeless except you. Oh, wow. And those smell amazing, by the way. Those are literal royalty feet. And I love it too. Yeah, original in, it was a lot of fake tears going on. Thanks, Viola's daughter. I don't usually do content like this. You know, Kim, I don't know. I think she could be a Yorkie mix, but I think she's also a Brussels Griffin. If you know what a Brussels Griffin is, she's definitely got a Brussels Griffin looking face. This person, yep. This person said this about me and never apologized. Please super chat me. Please super chat me though, because I'm so sad. Here's a picture of me as a child to help. Get your wallets out. Fuck off. Yeah. Yeah, that pretty much sums up Marilyn, her and her dented head friend. Yeah, everybody loves you though, and they just want to make that clear that you're really tawny. Not sure, but I think some hit like twice and canceled their like, as number is now 135. Okay. Well, you have to understand, if you're talking about how many likes or people hitting the like button in here, there's 300 people in here and probably half of them fucking hate me. So that makes sense. Robin Miners, it's a lot. Marilyn, I'm sorry I called you a liar. Not. Yeah, Tampa B, get it out. Get it out. She's an absolute piece of dog shit. Really small. Really incredible too. And you were kissed by the Lord. I don't know if you knew that. Oh. Gorgeous. Hey, Saudi girl. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, Dawn. Really small too. Well, everybody wanted to see you on this Saturday night. And then we'll go get you your DMs. All right. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for everyone who hits the like. Haters are going to hate. I get it, but sometimes you got to vent. Yeah, and I do. Every once in a while, we let it out. And then they fire back and they do a video going, boy, for someone who doesn't care, Reese sure cares about us. It's not that we care. We just like to laugh at your ugly face and your stupid stories with your alligator tears about how you're a victim and how you yanked all your hair out as a child and we should feel sorry for you. That story would have worked if you didn't spend over a year attacking people and telling lies about them, right? Those stories will work if you don't come at someone else and say, I don't think your story of abuse is even true. Yeah. You can yank all your fucking hair out all you want. No one's going to feel sorry for you after you do that, right? And you can crochet as many dicks as you want. You can show as many fucking childhood pictures of you as a very cute kid. Peckerhead with tree teeth and no brains and his friend Miss Piggy. That's what they call me. I think you got it wrong. His friend Miss Piggy. I'm Miss Piggy. He makes videos about me with like a pig nose and talks about how ugly I am. Guys, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm not here to make friends and I'm not here to get subscribers. So if you need to hit unsubscribe, by all means. Is it really? No, it's Tommy's going live at 8, right? It's not almost boat time. He doesn't even have it set up. No, he's not going live for another hour. Yeah, and no one cares that she crochets dicks. Her name's Gertie. No one cares that she crochets dicks. But again, it's the hypocrisy. She crochets dicks and then focuses on me going, Reese talks about her vagina. She's disgusting. She's vile. Fuck off. Out of here, right? Here's your lane. Stay in it. And if you don't want people attacking you, then don't veer off into other people's lanes because they just might bite back. You worthless fucking turd that won't flush. I love you, Joanne Holly, and thank you for that. I don't know. Does she have like a crocheting penis shelf? She's almost like a serial killer that keeps trophies of their victims. Like, who has a shelf of dicks? They're like, and here's this dick. This one has Peyronie's disease. And here's this dick. This one's a little bit smaller. And this one was a large one. That one's called the Tommy. I'll stop. You should crochet vaginas. I think that's a great path for you, honestly. Tampa B, you did. Because it's fun for both of us. Yeah, well, it'll really piss her off. So thank you for doing that, Tampa B. I appreciate it very much. She calls them goldenrods. Well, again, because she's a Scientology chaser. You know how there's storm chasers? She chases ex-Scientologists around trying to be relevant for some reason. I don't know why anybody would want to be an ex-Scientologist. I've said that many times. This is not the cool kids group, guys. This is the fucked up, twisted, really broken kids group. I don't recommend being an ex-Scientologist. So chasing them around like that, I'm not really sure. Especially when you have your own story, right? Like she's got her own story of her own cult behavior, ripping her hair out. for instance, right? Like, go rip that hair out. Tell that story. It sounds like an interesting story. I guess that would get some views. I would guess that wait till she does a reaction video on this, by the way. I can't wait for this bitch to melt down in full fucking head spinning mode. The Dented Head Guild. I like that, Bo Beats. She's going to melt down and go, I can't believe she made fun of pulling my hair out as a child. Well, let me quickly respond to that because we know you're going to do it. I can't believe you made fun of me as a child. You did it to me first. I was 16, remember? And you said that my story probably isn't true. 16 is a child. So before you pull off those alligator tears, right? Hair pulling lady, before you do that, remember that you threw the first shot and made fun of my story and minimized my story of abuse as a child. So before you fucking go crazy and say, I can't believe Reese stooped that low, she did, and she will continue to do that because I am an ex-Scientologist and I never said I was a nice person. Why isn't she doing anything for the people still inside her cult? I think she's too busy crocheting dicks and playing with her hair. I'm not sure. I have no idea. We don't crochet blankets now. That's the new thing. That's the new thing with crazy women. They crochet dicks, and then they mock and make fun of women who talk about dicks. It's okay to crochet them. You just can't talk about them. Apparently, Charity. That's the rules. You can crochet any kind of dick you want. You're just not allowed to talk about dicks online, according to her, because she makes the rules, right? Good for you, Amanda. I love that for you, girl. That's a great journey and path. But I've had enough for ripping the Band-Aid off with starting a hate campaign against you. Now we can all make fun of her dumbass publicly. That's true. I mean, Erin coming out full guns blazing to attack me is what started all of this, and I have never been happier. Oh, she does. She crochets the balls too. Yeah, Sin, it's hey Hope, here's the thing, guys, and I feel like I'm just rambling at this point, but I will say, go back in time for those of you that have been with me all this time. No, Bree, go back in time. Did I ever attack Marilyn? That's your answer. Marilyn and I used to be friends. I did streams with this woman. I never had a beef with this woman. So I want everyone to actually think logically here. I don't attack people unless I'm provoked. I never, ever attacked this woman. All of a sudden, she came out full on attack mode with me. So when she does her response video to this and she starts crying and trying to get super chats, right? Just remember, Marilyn, you started this whole thing. And remember also, because I know you're not smart enough to know this, actions have consequences. Words have meanings and also consequences. When you come out of the gate attacking a minor child and that I'm such a shitty mother, she said that about Huxley too. I remember that. I heard it with my own ears. She said, I feel sorry for him that she's his mother. Off limits, bitch. Off limits. So just remember, as you melt down and your head starts spinning and you're shitting your pants and freaking the fuck out, I never attacked this woman. I didn't have a bad thing. It's just like Feral Cheryl. I met her once in Clearwater. And she kissed me on the cheek and gave me a big hug. And she was so nice. And it was just like Marilyn. They just love bombed the shit out of me until I wasn't friends with Erin anymore. And they went on attack, right? This is not a woman who understands consequences or takes accountability for her own actions. Yeah, that's the other thing is her whole reason is she said that I said some shit about her friend. Again, what do most of us do? Do you hold on to that? My father was in a David Bowie video. Congratulations to your dad. It's cornstarch, you big baby. Yeah, that's someone I want to hang out with. Go help the people in the cult you escaped. Yeah. I remember yours and Marilyn's first stream together. Yeah. So just remember that, guys. Just remember that. Again, there's a bunch of people in here that have no idea what I'm talking about. I never attacked this woman. I never said a bad word about this woman. I don't do that. I don't care about people that much. Right? I don't, it doesn't, that kind of shit doesn't cross my mind. But she came out swinging. Yeah, Dotsy. And it was on. And I held my tongue for a long time. Yeah, rejection is a redirection to something better. Normal people don't work to destroy other people's lives, health, homes, and futures. Thank you for that. That's true. She only did Reese's show because she's a clout chaser. That's because you have better places to put your time and energy. I just don't focus on people like that. If you notice on this channel, it's not a drama channel. It's not a hate channel. And every once in a while, I do what I'm doing right now. And I'm never proud of it. And I don't sleep well at night. I'm never happy about it. But I let off that steam every once in a while. And then I can't imagine being someone like Marilyn who does this for a living. This is all she does. The thing we are doing today, the thing we're focused on, the hateful shit we're saying today, she doesn't ever do a normal stream. This is all she does. And then she wonders why she's the victim. She's the common denominator with all of this. She attacks people. And then she's like, I can't believe I'm being attacked. I'm such a victim because I yank my hair out. None of those stories are going to work, nor is your childhood photo. No, she got it, Liz. You started this. I hope you're happy. Now you got other people coming after you too. Nora's not going to put up with your shit either. You cannot bite at people and expect nothing to happen. Just because you're friends with Aaron Smith Levin, who you think is like the big dog in this fight, he's not. No one is. There's always a bigger bear. No one gives a shit. It's actually not a good look. Hey, Caroline in Canada. I think that she's very much someone who can't be on her own. She has to have like a group of people that she's clinging on to because she can't stand on her own. She can't do anything. She can't do anything without, watch her. She can't do a stream without mentioning Aaron. Aaron's my friend and Aaron. No one cares. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What does that translate to? Aaron's just an ex-Scientologist, just like me. I don't understand the clout in that. It doesn't make any sense. I know Aaron too. I love how she's like, I've met him. She's said that so many times. Like, I've met him in person. Like, a lot of us have met him in person. This is, or is this like a celebrity to you? It means nothing to me. Yeah, she's like a Band-Aid. She's a roadie. So guys, I had to do it. I won't be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Zoom call. He is back in jail. Yes. Yes, Mommers, that's a good point. She is not herself. I don't even know who she is. She's just an attack dog for people. And she thinks somehow that like gets her street credit. Like she's cool. She sucks. She's awful. She's a mouthpiece, right? She's told what to say, what to do. She has a boss. She's absolutely got a pecking order. She takes orders. We don't do that here. Hey, Emily Brooks. Love you, Rain. Thanks, Jojo. Yeah, Nora's known Aaron for 30 years. I think she's so fascinated with the ex-Scientology clan. Like she thinks it's just like this cool, like group of people, except us, right? Like we don't count, but like why don't you fight for your own cult? Why don't you put the spotlight on where you came from? Like maybe people want to hear about your background. No, we just chase this ex-Scientology thing like storm chasers. And I don't get it. What's so fascinating about us? We're a group of fuck-ups, to be honest. We're indoctrinated souls that are trying to find our way out of it. And some of us are trying to do the work to actually deprogram from it. But there's nothing cool about it. There's nothing to chase about it. I don't understand that part. I don't get what's like, Why is this a good look? Why do you think that this is cool to cling on to like this clan of ex-Scientologists and the Clearwater crew and all? What's cool about them? What's cool about me? What's cool about Nora? Nothing. We're just trying to heal. This isn't performative. Like for her and her whole posse of people, I think this is like such a performative, like we have to look a certain way and be a certain way and say certain things. No, we're just kind of here just trying to heal in real time. And when you come for us, we bite back and then we move on for a few months. And then you come for us and we bite back and you fucking cry and you show pictures of yourself when you were a child and that you yanked your hair out of your head. You know, everybody's got something. I mean, that's one way to live your life. That's for sure. Glad I didn't have that problem, to be honest. I mean, I definitely, I liked sweets. I've always been addicted to chips. I've got some bad habits, but I'm not going to yank my hair out. I like my hair. What time is Tommy coming on? I think close to about an hour from now. He's going to do a stream on this, the denty head man, the toothless dented head man. Oh boy. And I've said this, and while we're here, there's one thing that Marilyn has done that has really affected me deeply. And then I'm going to show you this picture of me in my swimsuit I got today. There's one thing that Marilyn's done that I can't forgive, that I'm never going to get over. I can't get past it. I mean, this is what her face looks like at all times. She's always pissed off. She always looks like the turd won't come out. Hey, Eileen Miller. This sweater is something I'm never going to get over. I have never been more offended in my life than that shirt. I would rather put a cigarette out in my asshole. That shirt, I mean, look at her face. This fucking shirt has offended more people in the YouTube space than I can count. Do you know how many people had to seek therapy just for that shirt? Look how happy she is. I mean, you can tell this person's led a very, very chipper life. That shirt is the worst thing I've ever fucking seen, and I will never get over it. You can tear me down all day long. Don't ever fucking do it in that shirt. It reflects poorly on me. Okay? Your fashion choices, when my name comes out of your mouth, had better fucking come up a little bit in quality and your choice. Do not ever put that fucking shirt on, ever, and say my name. Say my name, say my name. Marilyn's kind of shady, ripping out her hair. Hey, Abigail. So I was a mean girl tonight. Before anybody comes blasting at me, yeah, Northvale. Before people come flying at me and attacking me, Reese is a mean girl. She is. Every once in a while, I am mean. Every once in a while, I bite back. But you have to keep in mind, this bitch has probably done what? 10 or 15 videos on me since the last time I even mentioned her. Hey, M. Khalees, right? So it's like there's a ratio to this. Jojo. Every like 25 videos, 15 to 25 videos she does on me, I come out and clap back and I just go back into my shell. Love you, Alicia. I don't think you'd be proud of me tonight. Honestly, the ugly comes from her actions. If she turned over a new leaf, she would not look so ugly. I've said that forever. If that's body shaming, then so be it. But when somebody is super, super attractive and they open their mouth and they're ugly to people and demanding and rude and they don't say thank you, they're ugly. And then people who are not as attractive by society standards, I love. Like, that's why I said Philip Seymour Hoffman. I had a crush on him. He was a good person. Right? That makes you attractive. But when you wear a shirt like that and you fucking act all crazy and your head starts spinning, you're ugly. I love when you turn into a mean girl, Reese. I know a lot of you do. I get messages about it. I have to do it sometimes. Okay. The Scientology healing has to come out. I had therapy yesterday and my therapist looked at that picture of her and he was like, oh my God, my eyes. He was like, quick, do a video on this tomorrow. He was like, bite back, girl, bite back. He was like, why? Why would you allow someone to make that video of you with that shirt on? 3 necklaces actually. Oh, the swimsuit. So I was going to show you guys this swimsuit. Let's cleanse the palettes and show you an ugly picture of me now. I'm not saying I'm better looking, but I am. Okay, so this swimsuit, Debbie Zito told me to get it, and it has fucking pockets. Okay. Eileen Miller, yeah, at least I'm honest. No, I haven't yet. Originally, I'm honest. Was I a mean girl today? Yes. Is she an ugly sack of dog shit? Yes. Does she fake cry to get super chats? Absolutely. Did she yank her hair out and try to get people to feel sorry about it? Yes. Did I laugh excessively in my fucking bathroom over that story? Yes. So do your reaction video. Okay. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to be like, I wasn't a mean girl. Yeah, I was. Of course I was. I'm good at that. I was a Scientologist. It has fucking pockets. Haters, if you guys need any kind of like a masterclass on hating, please reach out to me. It's $100 an hour. Happy to help. I'll one-on-one with you. Okay. I don't have any makeup on and I just realized how ugly I look, but you know what? That's okay. It has fucking pockets. This is from Bloom Chic. There's my whole body. I love Ted. And here it is here because I was so excited about the pockets. Look at how cute. I loved it. Do you know how much I paid for this? $32. Swimsuits are expensive. I was like, I'll take a gamble on it. $32. I was like, Joanne Holly fucking super chats to me that kind of money. I'm gonna gamble it. It's so cute. Like, and it is like not thin. It's not thin. Now I have that song in my head. Say my name. Marilyn is so ugly, yanking all her hair out. Why the shady game? Say your name, say your name. I don't know. I don't have a link. Okay, so here's why this is important. Because I know I want to get more, but I don't have a pool. There's no reason. You could go to brunch. You could literally get out of the fucking pool, dry off, put on some shoes, and go to a restaurant in this. It looks like a dress. Like you could put a jean jacket on over that. That's why I got it. Because I was like, I can swim a little bit, bone Tommy, go get some brunch. Jojo. Bloom Chic. Bloom, and then Chic. CHIC. And there's a billion prints. Yeah, original Anne. There's a ton of prints. And I picked this one because honestly, this was just like this was one of those 2 a.m. purchases. It was like I was flipping through my Facebook reels and some lady walked by in this. And I was like, what is that? And she was like, what is this you say at 2 a.m.? It has pockets, Reese. She was like, you need this. And it's $32. And I was like, fine. The only reason I did it is Debbie Zito said in our last Zoom call that she's ordered shit from Bloom Chic. And I was like, all right, here goes nothing. And I think it is so cute. It's fucking pockets. I know, Abigail. I know it could be a dress. Like, it's just really cute. And I was like, I could throw a jean jacket over that and walk to a restaurant. Yeah, so I'm not going to show you because I look ugly in it. But there's undies underneath. Here, I wonder if I can crop this. I don't want to show. It comes with undies underneath. Oh man, I don't really want to show this. What do I care? It comes with undies underneath. I'm not going to get too close to the camera. I'm not trying to say I'm hot and Marilyn's ugly. We're both ugly, but she's uglier. Kirsty Collins, welcome in. So it comes with detachable undies. So if you have to poop or pee, you just roll that shit off and go. So you don't have to take the whole thing off like a jumpsuit to go to the bathroom, right? It's the chalupa. I just showed you my chalupa and my fupa. I'm going to be honest. Like, I would show you guys more. I would get more naked. Hey, Aloha Sue. I just don't. But I would love to. Like, I'm naturally a naked kind of person. I like being naked. I like showing it. I don't care. Follow me over on my other channel. You'll see a lot. All right. We've been on too long. Really, JoJo? As a lesbian, do you find that attractive? Can I get a vote real quick from the lesbians? I'm feeling like I have low self-esteem. Angie Mo, really? Really? Really, guys? The lesbians like this? The bottoms are boy shortest, rather they're long. Like they go up high. Really? That's so nice. Okay. Oh, one thing I'll say about this, and I don't know if Debbie Zito had the same problem. If you're going to get this, fucking order it now. This took like 3.5 weeks. It finally came. Thanks, Heather Huckleberry. Tommy loves my legs. This took a long time to show up. So I know, Tampa B. So if you're going to get this, don't expect it to show up like in a week. It took a long time. I started to worry about it. I know you do, Yadira. Thanks, Jermaine Carter. Say my name. Marilyn is so ugly, ripping all her hair out. Why all the shame? Oh, whoops. This always comes at an inopportune time. Every time I'm making fun of someone and like really being a mean girl, Abigail's like, here's a Bible scripture. And Jesus is like, I saw that. I always feel Jesus over me, like going, I saw that. I'm like, sorry. That wasn't Creed. They're very high-waisted. With thank you, Abigail. I always feel like the Lord is mad at me. And he probably is. Thank you, Julie. But now is the time to get rid of anger, rage, malicious behavior, slander, and dirty language. You hear that, Marilyn? Oh, you're talking to me. Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah. See, this is a good thing because I don't point the finger at other people. I realize that I'm an asshole. Like, that's the beauty of it. I know when I'm being a mean girl. Thanks, Charity. I know when I'm being a mean girl. I know when I'm an asshole. Tonight, I was a complete asshole. Did I go too low? In Marilyn's eyes, yes. In my eyes, no. She minimized my story of abuse and made fun of my kid. There's no low I won't stoop to with that bitch. But was I shitty tonight? Yes. Did I choose this topic and did I choose my words and actions tonight? Yes. They didn't just whoops slip out of my mouth. That's how these bitches act, right? Nothing's my fault. Yes. I chose to do a hate stream tonight. I was aware I was doing it when I was putting on this red lipstick, right? When I was laughing at her story. Yes, I chose to do this. Thank you. You're pretty, Reese, and Marilyn is a miserable person. She's jealous. I mean, I don't know if she's jealous, but she's ugly. Put on your new nature and be renewed as you learn to know your creator and become more like him. New Testament. Abigail, thank you for that. I'm sorry that I was rude in front of the Lord. Thank you, Abigail. That's a giant super chat. I very much appreciate it. I need it. I'm grifty. I need it. I'm going to set up a wish list again. Were there any laughs in the low to go back for? I don't know what you mean. Hey, Haggis, what'd you walk in on? Oh, we're talking about ugly Marilyn Honig. Wow, Jamie Palmer. Thanks. I needed that little boost. Scroll up to Yadira. Oh, boy. This one? Yadira likes my... We need merch. Haggis, you need to go back and watch it. This is 2.5 hours long. Yeah, she's I didn't hold back tonight, Haggis. She did a whole stream tonight about what a victim she is and how she's just standing up for herself. And damn it, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna talk about how I was abused, but other people weren't abused because that doesn't make any sense. Oh my God, Haggis, she yelled at Susie Oberholtz. She snapped at her own friend. Thanks, Sigrid. Sigrid, I'm good at voices. I'm really good at the narwhal in Buddy the Elf movie. Elf. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. And then the penguin goes, bye, buddy. And he goes, thanks, Mr. Narwhal. Hey, look at that, Tampa Bee. Helicopter fuel. Thank you so much. Got repoed. Yeah, it's a bummer. I had to move into a trailer and I'm just not as rich as they say I am. Her racist friend also says I make like 180 grand a year in super chats. That's fucking awesome. We're going to need to up those numbers, by the way, guys. Those are rookie numbers. We're going to need to increase that. Okay. This trailer needs to be a little more bougie. Yeah, she attacked Susie Overholtz in the crowd. Susie was like, me too. Like she said something like really innocent. Susie was just like, hi, that happened to my toe. You know how she talks, Paula Deen. And Marilyn flipped the fuck out on her. She was like, Susie, can this just be about me? She's like, can Mama Bear have her own show? She's like, I'm sorry, just go over to your own fucking show if you're going to talk about yourself here. She's like, the chat can't talk about anything but me. She's like, can this be about me, please? And then she was like, and then I was a child and I was crocheting penises from that young age. And she was like, and I learned how to shape the dicks and I ripped my hair out. And I was like, again, I would feel sorry for you if you hadn't attacked so many people. Crying wolf. That's the story of the boy who cried wolf, you know. You can't do that. You can't hit the crack pipe and go to church. It doesn't work that way. So sorry. I know. I can do Marilyn very well. She just can't control herself at all. I'm like, somebody didn't do TR bull bait and it shows. Like if you're going to chase Scientologists around like this, you need to actually do the fucking work. You need to go into a church of Scientology, ask for Ted, and you need to say, look, I need to thick my fucking skin up, Ted. Let's do this. Let's do 3,000 hours of TR bull bait, and I want it done. She will come out shiny and new, and no one will make fun of her anymore. Or we will, and her head won't spin, and she won't melt the fuck down with her alligator tears. All right, I've had enough. I need to stop. Sorry. Jeannie Hansen, not your Ted, different Ted. I mean, she could ask for Maggie. She could go in and ask for Maggie. I'm trying to think of the really heavy hitters in Scientology. Alex, he's mean as shit. He's been there forever. Hey, Sandy Kovacs. Dan, go ask for Fax Man Dan. Ask him to bull bait you, Marilyn. And then you can hang with the fucking cool ex-Scientology kids, okay? The damaged ass, broken fucking ex-Scientologists that you're so desperate to chase around, okay? Nothing cool about us. Nothing cool. Stick to your own cult. That's a cool merch idea. Stick to your own fucking cult. Hey, Ted. I hope he's right there. Ted, I love you, brother. Yeah, aloha, Sue. This one calls herself Mama Bear, like my ex-husband used to call himself the chillest. And it was embarrassment by association. How did she get her following? She's got like 4,000 subscribers. She's attached. Yeah, she's a clout chaser. She goes on other ex-Scientology channels and love bombs them. Love you, mommers. All right, I got to go. I've been on too long. I've said too much. Was I a mean girl? Yes. 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 I own it. I admit it. Yes. She's a piece of shit. Yes. I'm not trying to confuse anyone here. She's a piece of flaming dog shit. All right, then. We'll do another one of these here in a few months. No, Mommers loves us, Sin. But thanks for being so nice. Sometimes you got to do it, Haggis. Sometimes you have to do it. And then we shut it down. We do normal content. We pick up the pieces. We lose a ton of subs. Let's see how many subscribers I lost. Sometimes it's just fun. Sometimes I'm like, we need to lose a few people. Wow, not one person left yet. But we got to wait for the replay crew. A few of you will definitely be leaving and joining the Maryland team, and I wish you well. And maybe you'll get a crocheted penis to go with it. Love you all, even if you don't love me back. Hit subscribe. There's fucking 277 people in here. Not every one of you are subscribed. Goot, I'm looking at you, dented can head. Hit subscribe. I'll see you over on the lifeboat. Speaking of taint juice, Tommy's going to do a little stream on that guy. Uh, I know FAFO. Thank you, Sharon. There should be. Sorry I was a wretched, awful person tonight. Sorry I stooped to their level. Let me just do my apology to her real quick. I love you guys too. Sorry that I slipped up. I think it's good to vent. I do, even if it's on the internet where it's forever. Sorry I was a mean girl. I'm not sorry, by the way. I'm well aware of everything I said and I intended to say all of it. But um, for those of you that need apologies, I'm sorry to all of you except you, Marilyn. So I'll see you guys later. And tomorrow's the Zoom call. Yeah, I stood up for myself. I don't give a holy shit. I don't care. I don't care who unsubscribes. Hire me, fire me. I don't give a shit. Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, Marilyn's going to come out in guns blazing, I'm sure. I can't wait to hear about it. I can't wait to not hear about it. Get out of here. So brave. I love you, Jeannie Hansen. And sometimes, 6-1, teach a fucking man to fish. And there is not an iron team. I've said this for years. You can lead a horse to the forest. Doesn't mean he's going to chop wood. You can push that wheelbarrow as far up the hill as you want. That doesn't mean that it's going to be the story of David and Goliath. Okay? Wow. Thank you, Angie Moe. What a sweet pea, and I'm happy to see you back around again. I hope you're doing better. Thank you for the super chats. Thanks again. But don't be confused. Am I a hater? I was tonight. Yes. Say our name. The other song is Dirty Laundry. Love you, Abigail. Thank you for your super chat from the Lord. I make my living off the YouTube. Just give us something we can use. Haters love it when we lose. They love dirty laundry. Well, I could have been an auditor, but I wound up here. Why are you gifting memberships? You're a mod, for God's sakes. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you, Susan P. I love you. Brew Coffee, this is your first show. Don't watch this one. You'll never come back. I am not naturally a hater. So if you do watch this, because I just reverse psychology you, go ahead and watch it. But just realize this is not our normal content. We will get back to our regularly scheduled programming on Monday, my friend. And you'll see that you will feel uplifted sometimes. You'll laugh sometimes. You'll feel incredibly uncomfortable sometimes. But we want to help you grow. That's not true. But we don't usually do this kind of content. So this was not my better show tonight. So just know that in advance. I was an absolute piece of shit tonight. And I own up to that. We'll get back to our regular content on Monday. I promise we won't do this again. Not for a few months. Okay, Charity, I hear that. Abigail also gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me grift because I'm such a High Plains grifter. All right, everybody. I love you all. Mods, I really, really love you. And yeah, Marilyn makes money on YouTube. That's a fact. Aaron also makes money on YouTube. Like, why anybody is getting mad at anyone for making money on YouTube is the most hypocritical shit in the world. She gets super chats. I get super chats. No one cares. I don't care that woman makes money. You notice I don't really go after anyone and call them grifters. Everybody should get paid. It's a job. Who gives a shit? What do I care if people support Marilyn financially? She sure cares that I get super chats, but I don't give a shit that she does. It's never even crossed my mind. I don't give a shit. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Zoom call. I love you guys. New people, I apologize. You probably won't be back. Dang, Jojo. Love you, Jojo. Go to bed. Love you, but go to bed. Thank you for your super chat. All right, everybody. I'll see you all Monday. We'll not do this kind of content again for a long time. It's not my favorite. Tommy's going to do a show on it tonight, though, here in about 40 minutes. It's probably going to be kind of saucy. This was not as advertised. Brew Coffee, I may not be for you. Something my mom always said. Am I doing a Midwest goodbye? I think I've said goodbye like 30 times. My mom always said, you're not going to be for everyone, Reese. And Brew Coffee, I was hoping we'd be friends, but I understand if you're not into it. I don't want you to force anything. Self-care it, my friend. Self-care, right? And not everybody likes sushi. I know I don't. Okay. So I'm a sardine. You either love me or you hate me. I understand. All right. See everybody on the boat. Thank you for the super chats tonight. Thank you for the memberships, the gifted memberships. It is my channel, Stephanie. This is true. Thank you for reminding me. And I'll see you guys Monday. I hope you have a good weekend. I'll see everybody else on the Zoom call tomorrow. Here comes Fred. Thank you, mods. And I'll see you guys in a few days, 2 days. You get it.